Hello everyone, and welcome back to Dark Heresy. Last time was fairly productive. Except, all of the things that happened. Like the blood drain, and the burning, and the rioting, and oh god, that's like 100 Imperial citizens who were killed.
Wait, what?
None of this was Baltus's fault, don't worry.
Wait, I'm sorry. I mentally checked out after we'd been finished combat. What happened?
What? How? Did you miss the massive riot that I was running away from? And also,
Did you not notice that DCL didn't pay a single lick of attention that entire session?
He was kinda...
He was effectively asleep.
Here.
Wait, shit, wasn't I actually asleep?
Here
You
go.
were. You were not here.
I have a succinct meme for you. I made a meme specifically because of what happened yesterday. Here you go.
It's pretty fucking great. It actually made
It's
me
in
crank up.
Dark Heresy.
I mean, DCL, you may have been asleep, but you were asleep in the call with the game happening in the background.
What was I doing last week?
Literally sleeping.
No, wait, what actually happened? I don't the last thing I remember was us clearing out the bandits.
Yeah, you literally just did not pay a single iota of attention the entirety of last session.
Yes, you interrogated the bandits, smugglers, not really bandits, there is a difference, recruited one of them as the party's new waifu. Say hello to Casa, by the way.
Oh my god.
Look, don't blame me, it was on a random number table.
No, I mean, oh my god, I missed this. Okay, usually if I'm quiet, I'm still paying attention and know at least somewhat what's going on. This is the first time I've ever had a session where I absolutely have no memory of anything.
Yeah, we know.
Continuing, the party went back to rest, recuperate, fix Baltus's broken ribs, and then they decided, they were ready, fit for combat, going to pursue their next lead, and Baltus had this brilliant idea of using his psychic powers, his core class feature.
Yeah.
And he decided to disguise himself, and he pushed. Which is when you use more power than you can safely handle.
I remember that much, at least.
Yep. And then walls started bleeding, and the sky, it literally started
funny, because we were talking about walls bleeding immediately before that.
Yeah, it started raining blood in a 30-meter radius, which is to say the entire of the place you're staying in and a couple of the nearby buildings, and that sort of got all of the people staying there as well, or just living nearby, or just on the streets, fucking panicking, and, was going to draw attention to you. So, before the Arbites arrived to hunt and burn the witch, most of the party decided to fuck off. Father Rowe saw an opportunity to do something. I still don't know why, but he decided...
Covering our tracks!
Let's go with that, yeah.
Yeah, he decided the best thing to do was to whip up the crowd of panicking people into a frenzy of hate and murder and burn the building down. And it turned into a riot, and then the Arbites arrived, and standard procedure is to give the rioters one chance to stop, and then start shooting. And the Arbites were not as intimidating as the father was inspiring. And they started firing.
I missed a fucking session. Holy shit!
Thankfully, all of you escaped alive, eventually. The father took some shotgun slugs to the chest.
And then took a boot to the chest.
But now everyone is back on track and going to the lead, and indeed everyone is at the lead except Father Rao. He's staying behind, because if he goes there as he is now, which is to say covered in blood with, holes shot in his armor and poop water, he would draw attention and not be allowed in.
I am covered in every single bodily fluid you can possibly imagine.
Mostly his own semen, because he was so erect when he started that riot.
I was coming buckets. Buckets, I tell you.
Yep.
I missed a... Okay, so is the riot still going on? Or are we done?
No, it was put down with lethal force.
Okay.
Some runners escaped, the father among them.
So our subtlety went down by the max amount of points and then went up some.
Yeah, he got most of the witnesses killed.
I guess dirty stealth, if it counts. It's too late for me to react to this, so I guess we're moving forward.
Yes, DCL. Now, imagine how it felt from my point of view at the time.
I was literally about to prepping myself to go up to Eloa and be like, I'm sorry, but I think I wanted to try discretion, but I think we need to be a little bit more bold, because in my memory, the last thing that happened was we just got all those items and we were sorting through all that shit. That's where I thought we were about to immediately leave off.
No. Hey, look, DCL, you're going to be really happy because you got to assassinate somebody from stealth. And you even rolled it yourself, too. You just don't remember.
He did.
Is Savin fucking with me
No!
right now?
You
No.
actually assassinated somebody.
You did.
How do I not remember any of this?
I don't know. I think you were high.
I don't. Were you high?
I don't think I was, because I was only high when I went to go see the fucking Sonic movie.
That sounds like an amazing experience. Actually, after this session, I'm gonna need you to tell me all about it.
Well, I would if I hadn't forgotten about most of it.
I'm
only
sure
thing
that was no tremendous loss.
To be fair, I remember sitting in the theater and laughing my ass off, but after that, I literally remember nothing about the movie, and I'm actually gonna go see it again later because I'm so pissed off I can't recall shit. But apparently, I guess whatever the shit. Holy shit! All right.
I admit, other than the riot, I don't remember much of last session either, but...
Wait. Okay, let me make sure my EXP is right then, because my total EXP right now is 2,850.
That's right.
That is correct.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
you were here. It's...
You even participated in, one scene.
What the shit?
Oh, weren't you feeling awful last session?
I was. I remember Sunday sucking for me, but I don't remember exactly why. This week has just been...
You don't remember Sunday happening. That's the whole
You were
thing.
fucking sick. You had a fever. You were delirious for the entire session.
He wasn't delirious. He just didn't talk.
I kind of think... No, he actually was just delirious.
Maybe.
He absolutely was delirious.
No,
He said so himself.
This is the first time anything like this has happened to me. What the fuck? I'm more concerned about the memory loss. And also... Actually, you know what? That's a lie. I'm more concerned about the fact that this happened. All this fucking mess happened and I can't recall shit.
You know, DCL, most people intentionally drink bucket loads of alcohol to get that exact fucking result. You like your shit.
Right? Fucking... Okay, so before we continue on with the session, I just want to ask, what were the details of the assassination?
So we we're in a brothel right now, right? And all the girls are drugged out of their mind. They're all broke down. It's pretty depressing.
Yeah.
So we came up to one of the guards, and we bluffed our way past the first one by Juno literally rubbing some thrones on a stripper until we got to go to the back room. And then there was another guard protecting the big boss, the stairway up to his office. And so while we were all pretending to be just a bunch of customers going back for a gangbang, we made a distraction enough for you to just rush this guy and just jam your sword up his neck and just kill him in one hit.
All right. I did my job. I'm satisfied.
You did good. You didn't fuck it up.
All right, we're
Yeah.
moving forward, I guess.
That's all we can do in this particular juncture.
Yeah, so, abnormally long recap aside.
We needed it.
Yeah.
So yeah, just for the record, the father and Eloa are in a building like across the street providing overwatch for us.
Building.
No.
Eloa is, next to a arcane-looking terminal, just doing beep-boop things.
I thought you had the autogun, like, trained.
Yes,
I do, but you don't
those are
understand.
beep-boop things.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm basically in a massive pile of tubes and stuff like that, beep booping at a turn.
Yeah. Standing armed guard over a random terminal is perfectly reasonable for a tech adept.
That's fair.
And the father is back at base doing intensive laundry.
No, poor Snippy. I'm sorry you don't get to participate in probably this entire session.
Oh, that's fine. I just got my Timberwolf from Neckwater online. Have fun either way.
All right, reaffirming because I was distracted talking to friends. Eloa's fire support. Father is basically fucked, not here, and we are traveling around in the city right now.
Yep.
All right.
Oh, I want to replace Cass's too.
Well, I guess we live in a fucking society.
Yeah, that's the takeaway from last session, is we live in a society.
And you had left Cassa downstairs with the prosy, right?
Yes. She is still down there. Please, somebody remember to go get her before we light this place on fire or leave.
It'll be fine. Just take Briz.
Alright. And now my drink has run out, so give me a second.
It's pretty reasonable given the circumstances. Modifier 2 came out.
Still, you did tell me straight up you were delirious. I don't understand how you could forget something like that.
No, like like Sunday it was completely out of my head because the day after I woke up I was fine.
Yeah, that's kind of how fevers work. The one day, sitting there fading in and out of consciousness, having these wonderful hallucinations, and the next day I'm fine. Everything is cool.
Alright. So, with, Graves having murdered the guard and having stuffed him in one of the, private rooms and put on the busy sign,
Flawless.
I mean, it doesn't have to work for long, just long enough.
It's true.
Can work your way up the stairs. Cass's directions are adequate to find the big office. And while most of the this place has been a bit of a shithole, I don't think it's any surprise that the manager's office is quite a bit nicer. It's actually got a real stone wall rather than just propped up blackboard. And an honest-to-goodness wooden door.
What? No, you can't afford that shit.
Yeah, I look. You've seen Moab. That's an import, definitely.
Yeah.
Every time we say the word Moab, I'm like in my head thinking Moabdeeb.
Muad'Dib.
Fucking can't get Dune off my goddamn head. Anyways,
Dune RPG win.
fucking wouldn't that be weird?
That would be.
You're
an
basically
experience.
playing it.
And you're not wrong. Unfortunately.
Actually,
Yeah, the designers of the 40k setting definitely took a lot of inspiration from Dune.
to be fair, once I read Dune, I'm like, man, everything took inspiration from Dune.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
what you might call a seminal novel.
Fucking grandpappy of a lot of sci-fi I enjoy. I would say all sci-fi because I'm not that deep into it, but yeah. Once I read Dune, I saw it everywhere else. It's kind of like once you read JoJo, you see it everywhere else. I realize I stepped that as the only JoJo fanboy here. Wait, no, Stray's here.
What?
Never mind.
I'm here too.
Oh wait, yeah, you're right.
I've never read JoJo's Bizarre.
Yeah,
Also,
she doesn't
Rob,
like
you scared you little shit.
Yeah.
Bob,
I'm just-
Bob and me.
You know what? I'm just gonna take this out. Moving on.
Everyone forgets Rob.
It's true.
It's so mean.
So yeah,
Bob is muted.
I mean the door is closed.
Knock, knock, open up the door, it's real.
You say that now, I'm gonna bust open the door.
I
No, I'm not.
so you just. Are you actually knocking?
I don't think we should knock. I think we should just barge in.
Okay.
You did just murder the guard, but you know, some stuff.
Oh wait, we're still in. Oh, this is that building? I thought we were completely different. Yeah, fuck this. Busting down the door.
Okay.
Taking point.
Yeah. After killing the guard, he's not gonna have anyone to check in with. He's gonna get very suspicious if you knock. And it's gonna require charm or diplomacy checks to just bust down the door.
I
Where the
I
fuck
have
is-
charm.
We are the Inquisition, one of the holy fingers of the Emperor. We don't need to.
Don't start with that.
Okay. No, I was. Well, okay. You're right. I shouldn't say that in character, but I had fun saying it out of character. Either way.
I'm just making sure, man. You guys got this.
Let's not have the Emperor's holy fingers anywhere in this brothel, please.
Where else would you put them? Actually, it's right. It's the Emperor. It's full of gross cooties.
I mean, the Emperor is a raging homosexual, it's true.
Alright. So, it's not locked. It has adequate security. Nobody's meant to get here anyway. Adequate security. Yeah. Inside, it's very nice. Less the den of some petty crime lord and more like some high lord writ miniature. And I just echoed lord. God damn it.
That.
I don't know why I'm so self-conscious about that at random times, but
It's okay. I also kick myself in the balls for saying dumb shit as a DM.
I think that's a universal thing.
there are a lot of bronze and And yeah, a lot of bronze decorations. Couple of ceramic pots against the far wall. In the center, there is a tall desk made out of glass and metal with a built-in cogitator. Sat behind it, or well, previously sat, as he's now shooting to his feet, is a very thin man. In a lot of ways, is the opposite of the room. Where he lives in luxury, he looks like he could be one of the girls downstairs, almost.
Well, look who has a pretty mouth.
Unfortunately, that's not what the girls have.
Yeah, he's very pallid, pasty, and a thin sheen of sweat. His clothes, although clearly high quality, worn, faded, and one of his sleeves has been rolled up. Yeah. The large injector sat next to the cogitator. Is definitely indicates why, along with all of the little long needles. Old needle marks the crook of his elbow. Seems like he's he is quite clearly an obscure junkie, just like his employees.
Late response to Savin, but out of character, it's fine. I like to consider Iavus a follower of the Emperor's disciplines.
What the fuck is this? Who the fuck are you? Fuck you doing there? Do you know who I am?
Yes, we do. That's why we're here. We're looking for a friend of yours.
I am the one asking the questions. Who the fuck are you?
We're the ones looking for Jonas, and you will tell us where he is.
Oh, so that's how it is. You. So someone rolls over my boy's operation, then a gang of strangers bust in my door asking about him.
Yeah, that
he
was
wanted?
us. Hi, how's it going?
You need to maybe work on the quality of the men you hire. I was rather bored.
Let me just make a roll for him. He squints and his hand twitches.
Wouldn't do that if I were.
Fuck you. Fuck yourself. Fuck the horse you rode in on. Fuck your mother.
There's been a bit too much fucking in this place. I'm going to just kind of roll my fingers over the hand of my flamer.
Speaking of fuckers,
Tell us where Jonas is. It's not going to be a question of if, but how much pain you suffer first.
Sounds like an intimidate check.
Alright, let's do it. Would anyone like to assist my squad of goons?
that depends. Do I have my chainsword with me?
You always do.
Yes, I was okay. I'm just making sure. I'm trying to prevent.
Trying to play it cool, like you were here this whole time.
Yeah, I'm trying to play it like I remember what we're doing here in full context. But yeah.
So yeah, we got Chainsaw Boy, we got Enormous Sniper Rifle Boy, and Bob, what does your character pack in terms of heat, if any?
He's a psyker.
I mean,
He's
that's
a
not
fucking psyker.
okay. So 2 assists and a weedy
Yeah,
boy.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I mean, you're capped to 2 assists anyway.
Oh well, there you go.
I'll rev my chain blade a little bit and go like, please give me the excuse.
Huh. Oh yeah, there we go.
Alright. Let's see. I mean, he does actually have resistance fear. So...
Are you sure about that?
Not. Yes, but it's not enough fear.
I like to think that he's being downgraded a little bit because Iavus is eyeing the boy a little strange. He knows that look. His ass is in danger.
No.
I mean, he would know that look.
Yeah, he would know that look specifically. I'm about to start calling him Franzi ass. I'm sorry. I'm done.
Do not rape the NPCs.
I'm not going to.
I mean,
The joke.
We are the Inquisition, but you know.
Look, we're the Inquisition, but we like to deal with murder.
fucking. Fuck. Jonas has gone to ground. You kind of spooked him real good. But, he comes to me, he asks me to help get him off this planet. Like you spooked him that fucking good.
For all things considering, I think you understand now that he should be afraid.
Yeah. Fuck. Alright, we can work this out. I'm a man of business. I can, I'm sure we can come to an arrangement. Yeah.
The arrangement is you tell us where Jonas is.
Or, if you want to be more involved, you could help us find him.
Yeah, I was getting there. Look. He's gonna be on the move. Going from place to place. Only time he would stay somewhere's for the kid to bring that message back to him. And by now, he'll already be gone. But even if I can't tell you where he is, I can do you one better. I can tell you where he's gonna be.
Surprised it's not coming to you. You did say you were helping him.
He's already been to him, Graves.
Ah, no repeat.
Yeah, I got one of my irons organizing pickup, transport him to the next big city. We've already got his papers lined up. Just need the city to calm down enough for him to be able to slip on out. So we've got pickup organized in just a couple of days.
And where would that pickup be?
Up up at the boundary with the mid-habs, there's a big square. Actual road access. It's all our territory. Jonas can get in there, get into the car, and it's a straight shot to the superhighway.
So at the square, in 2 days, he's going to get into a car that you have arranged and drive off. Right so far?
Yeah.
Well, that makes things easy. We just need to be in the car.
I like this idea.
Can you make that happen, Franz?
Baltus, if you want to roll scrutiny. He's pretty scared, so you'll have a +10. Or do you want to... Or do you have, a mind power you can rub on him?
No. What's it called? Prescience? But I don't think that applies here. Not.
Prescience the divination thing? Or the Sinus's skill?
The Sinus's skill.
Yeah, that... You could rub that on him, detect if he's a Ceiko or a demon.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't tell you if he's telling the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if, say, Baltus had picked up something in telepathy, that might, I'm sure there are probably telepathy powers, but,
Oh yeah, I just thought that after last session, that might not be best to...
Yeah, no, don't be activating no powers, please.
No. Push as hard as you can, and cast, 4 powers at once.
Oh wait, I could do that?
Well...
Just gonna preemptively knock Baltus out. Just bop.
Okay.
You can't actually, but you can keep a power up when you cast another one. It would just be across the space of a couple of rounds.
Oh, okay.
Here's the thing before you do that, though, Bob.
No, we're not doing that.
Yes, exactly. Don't do that, because every one you do that adds +10 to the perils of the warp test.
Woohoo!
Oh.
Or psychic phenomenon test.
Why do you think I wanted it?
Yes, I know this, and I'm not leading him into that trap.
But
I know all these rules. Don't try to get them past me.
Iron Arm and Warp
anyway,
Speed is so
Getting
good.
things past you is so easy. Just wait 5 minutes for you to stop paying attention.
Anyway, yeah.
Not after last time.
Yeah, he's pretty heckin' spooked. His mouth is... He's talking faster than his brain is going. And that's without factoring in the fact he's probably jonesing for that dose you interrupted him mid-taking. He's not really in a state to be telling fibs. So yes, Juno. Yeah, I can. I can do that, but won't Jonas recognize y'all?
He's never seen us.
And even if he has, we simply need to be close enough.
Look, if he gets spooked and he tries to run, All our boys around there, they'll be on his side in a fight. And I can put the word out not to help him, but he'll catch that, and... fuck.
If it...
Shouldn't have...
Your boys won't be an issue.
Yes, if anything, I'm almost half tempted to ask you to add more squads just so I won't be bored out. But I digress.
That was actually a pretty fucking imperial thing to say, holy shit.
You some kind of death cultist?
No, I'm just a man who very much enjoys his job.
Yes.
You should stop asking so many questions and just keep answering ours. Must feel good to free the truth from your lips.
Yeah, if you don't care about the boys, then I can have the auto swing by somewhere, pick you up first.
Exactly. You were never here. You don't need to alert your men. And Juno will be out of your hair soon. You should know that if you keep to that, you'll be able to keep your life.
If.
Yeah.
I think it goes without saying, but just know that if you cross us, all you've managed to accomplish is prolonging the time that we have to hunt for him and put yourself in the sights.
Right now we have no reason to kill you other than the disgusting way you've treated the Emperor's resources downstairs. Don't make the mistake.
Look, I'm just following orders. It's Baron's plan to run places like this.
The problem is not that you're following orders, it's that you're not following the right orders. Which currently are our orders.
So, do what we ask, keep it to yourself, and you walk away with your life and your business intact. Cross us, and Juno will sort of squeeze the grip of her flamer to make the little nozzle at the end burn brighter. And it all burns. You and it and everything. Understood?
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
Good. Then, we'll be seeing you in just a couple of days. Just have the car swing around, and I'll give him an address kind of, I don't know, like halfway between the hotel we were staying at and the transit hub that we're currently occupying. We'll be waiting. And Balt, maybe you want to make a scroot test to make sure that he's gonna fall in line with us, or
yeah, sure. Do I still have the same bonus?
Yes. No, actually, you have an extra +10. He is additionally scared.
he's extra scared.
You can only bug the room. Actually, does anyone have a servo skull?
No.
Damn it. If I was there, would
Eloa
just leave my
does.
servo skull. God damn it.
She's
Both of us that have
outside.
servo skulls that could keep an eye on him are not there. So we can't actually keep an eye on him.
You gotta reroll that?
I can.
Yeah, that might be worth it.
Why? Sorry, you said you can, not you can't.
Yeah, I was asking if you could. If you wanted to, basically.
Alright. And crit fail. Ooh,
No.
Hey.
Yeah. He doesn't rate his chances at betraying you and getting to live. You have he's not very aware of your capabilities, but he's aware enough that you managed to roll over in one of his smuggler warehouses and then
Silently bypass his personal security.
yeah, and track the connection to him, and then bypass his security and get in here with just a giant fucking flamethrower. He is deeply concerned. He's probably going to be fleeing off planet himself at the first opportunity. And any screwing you guys over will come when he is more sure of his ability to escape.
Which is basically nil since the spaceport's locked down.
He is, however, definitely an enemy.
Yay, we made a lasting enemy, guys. We get XP. Wait.
Yeah, totally how it works. Don't worry about it. High five, Savin.
Yeah.
Yeah, high five.
I can't believe you guys didn't kill us.
Look, we need him for like 2... Don't worry, next time we see him, I'll roast him. But
Yeah,
I do... At this point, given that we don't know where Jonas actually is, we just know where he's going to be. If we kill this guy, then it's gonna cause issues.
It's less scrutiny. I trust me. I wanted to really give a line of like his crimes are laid out. Sister, would you please cleanse him of his sins?
Yeah, I started the
guys are
session
not
very
capable of
looking
doing
forward
that,
to
let's
just
be honest.
incinerating him.
You don't have the stones for it.
I do.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be later.
Yeah.
I very much want to murder this fellow, but not now. Not now.
Please, brother Franz, walk up the path the Emperor has laid out for you. If you lose it, then come to us. We'll show you the way again.
Definitely not the cultist, he says.
Feet.
Walk in his light, and Juno will like gently guide everyone else to like do the cool badass turn around and leave thing.
We all saw he had a cogitator in that room, right?
Okay, just because I handheld myself, as Iavus leaves, he'll give a wink to Franz.
Roll to flirt.
I was gonna say roll to intimidate with a plus 60, but no.
More like a plus 69, if you know what I mean.
Hey.
Yeah, let's exunt. And pick up Casa on our way out,
Yes.
because we
Alright.
should not forget that.
Cass and said another person. Tech first.
I mean, yeah, obviously, but she's not in the building with us, so it's fine.
All right.
Yeah. And no violence was committed this day.
I
A
mean,
man just died.
not this session. This day, a lot of violence has been committed.
in
Mostly on
comparison.
citizens of the Emperor that had done nothing wrong whatsoever, except for rioting a little.
In the grand scheme of things, it was just a very peaceful night.
Such a grand and intoxicating innocence.
Yeah, on the grand scheme of
zoom
things, it was a
back
very
one.
peaceful night, and sideswiped to some other planet that's in the middle of an exterminatus halfway across the sector.
The currency of the Imperium is blood. The death of 100 menials means nothing in the long run if we uncover the heresy and root it out.
Yeah.
I have my heresy handbook.
Yeah. as you leave the strip joint, I'll actually cut away from you guys. And instead, find ourselves in a dark room as a fat man, a couple of augments visible. He's wearing a uniform of the Dibon Port Authority, and he appears to be mag-cuffed to a steel table in front of him. Across is a shadowy figure. Female, it looks like. And, taking a long draw from a loose. So, let's start at the beginning. We found that cut open hatch, eventually. And you know what else we found, Harbour Master? We found your logs saying that it had been noted and that it had been repaired and that it was of no further concern. Now, we have adepts working with us. They tested those cut marks, and those date back to when it was reported as found. So tell me, Harbour Master, why it is that you filed false reports. That alone is enough for me to have you shot, given your station. And the people behind you will know that. So, if you don't tell me who they are, where they are, I'll let you go. I'll let you walk out the front door. I'll watch them pick you up off the street, and I'll rest easy knowing they're torturing you to death. Or you tell me. And then with her free hand, she draws out a bolt pistol, putting it on the table between them. Or you can die a man's death, nice and quick. Then the fat man's sweating profusely, trembling slightly. Tia gulps. It all starts with a man named Jonas. Then we'll cut away from them. Back to you guys as you reunite, first with Eloa and then with the father, back at your new dad.
Well, managed to get the information we needed. Now we must simply wait for days. Repair. I don't know. Might do us good to do some cursory scouting of the area we'll be in.
Yes, and we should likely have our sniper, or snipers, providing overwatch at the event.
Yep.
Indeed, let's find a nice tall building nearby and get Ceiko situated.
Yes, please.
Given the design of Dibon City.
It's very
That's gonna be a bit problematic, as it is, well, very... It's vertical and with levels.
Still, there's might be a building on the other side, like looking over the.
The Emperor might have blessed us
window.
with. The Emperor might have blessed us with such luck. We'll never know until we look.
Should I give like some kind of test to find a good perch?
Yeah. You can, I guess roll awareness? Question
All
mark?
right. Challenging or?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. On reviewing the area later, it's not really the best location. It's probably a little closer than you'd like, but you can find a place that will give you a view over the hab buildings surrounding the square. Well, there'll still be some blind spots, but, it's doable.
All right.
I did wish to mention something to you, Sister Jonas.
Juno looks around and looks at Graves. You mean Juno?
Ah, forgive me.
Jonas is the man we're looking for. Someone I am nothing alike.
This old mind goes. Forgive me, sister. But I just wanted to mention, you said my name back when we were intimidating the, rat.
Are you famous on this world? Do you think you have records here?
No. If anything, I wish to encourage you to do it more. I know that due to operational security, we're not supposed to use our real names. However, I would like it very so much if the enemies of the Emperor would make themselves available and attack me directly. I understand
your spirit.
I understand my sentiment is not shared with the others, so I shall not do the same for everyone else. But please, just be aware.
As you wish, Brother Graves.
Oh, your boy's gonna get some influence.
I shall sing your names to the heavens as we burn these heathens and cleanse this city of the sin that infests it.
Speaking of sin, it's about time we started searching around the shadows of the streets, if only so that we know where the rats might hide. I want to make sure that he does not escape, to knowing having to track him down. These bones are too old to be as active as this.
If you don't mind my asking, Graves, how old are you anyway?
Far too old. Old enough to miss my true calling, but I suppose young enough to still serve.
Appropriately
That's not a
vague
number.
answer.
Well, you'll have to forgive me. I did not exactly keep track. Years blend together when you are trying to make sure that those things do not catch you. Or flashbacks to furries and flame.
Graves spent 10 years as a not slave to the furries. The chaos furs.
Truly, we live in dark time.
Once you spend years on Yiv planet, your life no longer holds value. Age is but a number. You just think of how you just think your only question that matters the next day is that if you live on for one more, or if you just eat the bullet now.
Is this the canon world he comes from?
Yes.
I'm still not sure.
The death world of Yiphus Prime.
Until I think of something better. That's the in joke I'm running with. I'm not gonna say that out loud, but that's pretty much the canon.
Fuck.
I'm not gonna say it out loud in character. Oh, by the way, out of character, is the father's with us, right?
No.
Yes,
Oh.
we're rejoining you when you have gotten back home to,
Okay.
find this loot boy. For washerman.
All right. My real question was: is the father awake and conscious?
Probably.
No, I've been running for a long time.
You said he was injured, so I was trying to make sure like he wasn't healing or recovering.
Yeah, didn't he have an open wound and then no bodysuit as he swam through a river?
Yeah, I fixed all that. Don't worry.
Okay. Only other final question is: did I actually get any immediate item upgrades from the gear that we got, or no? I remember getting
You took a monosword for like a quieter stabbing alternative to the chainsword.
I remember this. I ever remember writing that down, but it's not on my sheet. I'm gonna put that on again. Thank you. That was all. All right. I guess what role do we actually need to make to like get a scout and layout of the streets, just in case something goes wrong and it's just like, well, where could he possibly went or gone?
Sorry.
Oh, I didn't see. I didn't see. It's okay. Your question was more.
How dare you, madam? How dare?
I didn't see that part either.
Oh god. Oh, that's so mean.
So mean.
Alright, but an actual pedigree one would be like good or possibly even best quality, which is to say a -20 or a -30, dependent on how far into the rogue trader's pants you want to get.
I mean, pretty deep, but also my influence is 36, so I probably can't get one of those.
Probably wouldn't be subtle trying to get one either.
Oh, no, getting a good quality one at all will be a subtlety loss.
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
I'll say that, yeah, when we're ready to leave the planet, I'll go and do that. That's fine.
What?
What?
Oh, sorry, nothing here. I looked
Okay.
over to an update I have on my second monitor, and yeah. I'm surprised. But yeah, what would it be to actually like scout the area and try to make sure to get paths and stuff? I assume just awareness.
Well, proper in-person scouting, like if you want to get in detail, since you're looking for, well, scouting for that sort of thing is a bit more involved than just looking for an appropriate sniper nest. This will, there will be a danger of people will see you and have objections to your existence. Would you like to make a stealth roll?
I will try. See, I was about to be all like, it's okay if they object. I can just show them that their opinion doesn't matter. I probably don't want it to start dropping bodies, because that's going to be very unsubtle. All right, then, See, because I can make the stealth roll, but that's a 40% chance of... Actually, yeah, that's a 40% chance of success. And then I have to make the awareness roll, which is also another 34% chance of success. So, I'm going to withhold because I don't like those betting odds.
This is actually one of those times where, like, you having your don't fuck with me aura would help, because you do actually fucking blend in a bit. There are plenty of people like that. And, you've got a ganger who can give you advice on what to or not to wear, in terms of, like, appropriate colours. So yeah, I would give you, like, a +20 to your stealth roll.
Oh, okay. Even then, the awareness...
Idiot.
Even then, the awareness roll is not going to be that good. Shit. What do you guys think? I don't like these betting odds.
Hang on. I'm an idiot.
What?
You have faith.
I have Auspex, and I have a servo skull.
Oh, fucking...
And... What?
No, yeah, just keep going.
I'm asking myself why I never thought to just add my Auspex to my servo skull. That's something an AdMech could totally do.
Technically, but a handheld or specs would be a bit weird to do that with. You'd probably have wanted to, like, requisition that as part of the servo skull.
You can't do that with servo skulls, base game anyways. You basically get a servo skull and it has one function to begin with, and then, well, later, it's up to the GM, but then you could upgrade your servo skull.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is you would want to specially requisition an Auspex for installing rather than take a handheld one and do it.
Okay, well, let me look at something really quick.
You are the AdMech, you are the one who gets to decide if that is actually tech heresy, but it sounds like tech heresy.
Hang on. That servo skull. And I bring that down because I'm an AdMech. Okay, I could make a requisition for a servo skull upgrade. Well, and when I say I mean someone with good influence should. I mean,
I can use friendship to influence shit now. Rex it now.
What do you want me to roll? Fellowship?
Unless I'm dealing with other members of my order, I already have a 20 fellowship I'm going to be bad at.
I actually have a 39 influence.
Juno would be happy to come along and help you with whatever.
So, Merzendi, upgrading a servo skull from monotask to, like, you know, a better servo skull. How much would be the bits and bobs for an augur?
Let's see,
A monotask servo skull by itself is rare. But that's that's acquiring a monotask servo skull that's already been fitted with a machine spirit. I'm not adding a machine spirit to it. I'm adding I'm putting in special eyes, basically.
Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to call it initially as rare, and then steal the thing from weapon mods.
By the way, just checking, is this so that you can, like, basically use your servo skull to just scout for us, or no?
Yes, I can literally just stand with an augur servo skull. I can literally just stand in a building and let it roam around and collect augur readings for the entire area for it.
Yeah. So what this would be a net of common plus 10.
Okay, so father or sister, help.
Is this influence or
Good.
fellowship?
I got a 38% chance.
For normal people, it's influence. The father has a talent that lets him substitute his fellowship for his influence.
I can help if you trust my luck. My influence is 39.
Or possibly be aware of fucking words.
Which I think is pretty high. I forget.
That's higher than mine or Snippy's.
It is. Like, look at this. Even with a plus 20.
But we could buy into it.
I mean, you already rolled those dice, so you might.
Unfortunately, that was a meme roll. I don't think that counts.
Was it?
It was a meme roll. If I was actually gonna do it, I'd give my faith is all to give myself a plus 20, which would actually bump
mean,
it to
if
success.
Well, if that was an actual roll, it would be a success.
Alright, let's try this again with faith is all.
Wait.
Why are you guys like this?
Snippy, wait.
No, Snippy has the highest success chance with his ability.
Yep,
See?
there we go. It was an even better roll this time around. Let me just remove that fate from my character. Not permanently,
Okay.
of course.
Actually,
Oh,
wouldn't that
already
be a
I'm down to 2 fate.
And now I assume a tech use roll to affix it, correct?
Yep.
Okay. So for Server Skulls, is this difficult for me?
It follows the same rules as applying a weapon mod, so it would apply the negative of the Service Gold scarcity, so minus 20.
Common does minus 20?
I'm pretty sure you're meant to use the original scarcity for the modifier thing, not the modified scarcity.
I thought Servo Skulls were easier for me to get.
It's not
It's
a
not cybernetic.
cybernetic.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
I
not.
will re-roll.
That's
Unless-
certainly the moment to use fate.
Haha!
Aha!
Yes. In the future, like, don't you have shit like combi tools that help?
Oh,
with
yeah,
this?
no, I do. I totally forgot about that. But yes, I have, in the end, a net plus 20. I forgot to add that.
Okay, well, I mean, it wouldn't help in the first
It wouldn't-
case,
it
and
wouldn't.
didn't matter in the second. So, anyway,
Yeah, basically, I took away that minus 20. Oopsie boopsie.
yeah.
Oh,
But, yeah.
no, I don't think I could have the Servo Skull help itself. So that would only be a plus 10. Because the at first I had a utility monotask Servo Skull.
Yes, but you do have someone who's trained in tech use who could assist you.
True.
Are you talking about me?
No, I was talking about Casa.
Oh! That's better. Okay, because I have armor.
But in any event, that's like the first of Eloa's day is going to be spent setting that up, and then the magical power of a servo skull. It can basically go wherever it fucking wants.
Because Servo Skulls are ubiquitous within the Imperium.
Yeah, assuming it doesn't get broken and stolen and looted for bits by a heretic, it's basically fine, always. And if it is, then you have a heretic to burn, and that's just glorious.
It's fun to burn heretics,
Yeah,
kids.
that's just fun. Alright, so I'm not sure how helpful I'm going to be able to on this prepping, but now that we have this done for future prepping, we can have my Servo Skull do stuff. The Servo Skull now has the Augur, and is a multitask Super Skull. The skull carries a scanner and Vox data systems to relay its finding. The character gains the benefits of Auspex as long as the skull is within 10 meters and active, which means I can just fucking sorry. I can just wander around doing beep bop things and looking beep popular.
Yeah, and if you have an if you get an MIU later, you can use that to remote control your servo skull, and it can do scouting on its own.
Oh, believe me, that's one of the things. That's like my next upgrade to get is a MIU for myself. MIUs are retardedly good.
Yeah. So anyway,
Yeah. All I really wanted was a map location, so as long as you can get that, I think I'm good. I mean, it's probably gonna take navigation to read it to be like, okay, here's where people would usually go, but that should be good enough.
What I'm gonna do is just show you the map.
Yeah.
With dynamic lighting turned off. So, as before, red are doors, blue are windows. So there are some buildings where you can see out across the square. But they are not big. They are ground level.
Yeah. As long as they cannot run Hodge.
Yeah, that northernmost or southernmost build, probably the northernmost would be most optimal, I think. This one here, you got good visibility for the whole thing and down some alleyways.
Oh, the building for Ceiko is off this map.
Even better.
Yeah. He'll be just in the background. I'm not sure how I'm gonna be able to handle like line of sight for him. But yeah, he'll be on another like effectively off-screen, reaching out and touching people, questionably appropriately with a laser blaster.
A solid projectile. Yeah.
What
50
I'd
calibers of
suggest-
boop.
What I'd suggest is just he can hit anything that's not within vertical cover.
By the way,
Oh yeah. It's just when I turn dynamic lighting on, he's gonna have.
It's going to be hard. Well, what if you gave him a servo skull token that just showed him the map? That way he could, that had. Wait, is there going to be global illumination on this map? Because then it wouldn't matter.
Yes, but it's also going to be restrict line of sight, so he can only see from someone he can control.
You want to give him a sniper servo skull then?
Yeah, I'll probably do something like that. In any case,
What are we, Cal?
Point of interest token.
trust me, I was about to ask, do we want Jonas alive?
Yes, we need to interrogate him. So if you do shoot him, please just take out his knees.
Well,
He doesn't need those.
That was the main reason I assumed we weren't just trying to sniper assassinate him.
Correct.
Called shots.
Other than the fact that I very much want to.
And Winter can do a cold shot and just try to just blow off his leg.
that will kill him. Usually,
I mean, not if I'm here.
if his critical result is instant death, he's instantly dead.
I mean, okay, fair enough, but
It would probably be better just to let the old man wrestle him to the floor.
I mean, yeah, that's ideal. Ceiko is in Overwatch in case this goes bad and we need to like kneecap this guy so he can't run away or take out some goons.
Did Winter take the shotgun and not the shock maul?
I did take the shotgun.
Oh, okay, never mind. I was gonna suggest we could just give the old man the shock maul and just have him beat the guy over the back of the head with it. The shocking quality is...
You mean, give the old man a shock maul and let Merz giggle, like non-stop as he flails uselessly with his untrained modifier.
Oh, right.
Sorry. Yeah, that's right. I am an outcast, so I only really know how to use chainswords. For some reason.
No, don't worry about it. We all start out with only like 2 weapon proficiencies. Just keep in mind that like stuff you'd like to get in the future, and then unlock those. Like the first thing I did with my starting XP was I bought
Yeah, I might actually get weapon training shock mauls if we need to keep, because we're the Inquisition. We're gonna need to bring people in alive.
Hopefully it's weapon training shock, and you get to use all the shock weaponry, all like 2.
Yeah, I have las weaponry training, but I just don't use it because it's a fucking pistol. Come on, man. Until there's a las blade, then fucking
Or a power sword.
That's a power weapon. You want power training.
You know what happens when you power something with a power sword?
80% chance the attacker's weapon is destroyed.
Jesus fuck. I love it. But yeah, I only have training chain and las and solid projectile. I was just checking. Solid or las. I think I chose las.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Alright.
unless I can, since I have banked EXP, unless I can like, timey-wimey away spending EXP, saying I spent those 2 days training with a shock mole.
I mean, you don't have a shock mall available anyway.
Oh,
So,
we can roll to get one.
Yeah. Also, no, you cannot spend EXP mid-session. Fuck
Okay.
you. I mean, I would probably let you do it in downtime, but you can just wrestle him. It's fine. Juno, yes. It's the commerce skill.
I see. Well,
So guys, we're getting a stasis cage.
Or at least it's usually the commerce skill. You would make like an opposed commerce check to make your money go further. Gotta be a haggle slot.
Man.
Also,
how terrible for me.
But the thing is, you have high int, and commerce is int.
Yes, I know. Actually, commerce is also fellowship, which is even higher.
as for clinics or hospitals, like a click out.
That's unfortunate, but not unexpected.
My tacos are here. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Since we have a couple
need-
days, go ahead.
I need to AFK and use the restroom.
Sure.
Please talk amongst yourselves briefly.
Yeah,
So anyways, we
roll it
started
up.
making the sky bleed.
Not again.
Yes. It is not something I ever wish to discuss again.
I was honestly trying very hard to resist the urge to say, if we knew that happened due to
We do.
Robert.
It was Baltus, for that there is no doubt in my mind.
Okay, I know. I realize that the only reason why we did not kill Baltus for that is because it is Pop's character.
I know, he's a
see.
sanctioned psyker. That shit just
No.
happens.
No, you kill Sack when they start pulling up that shit.
Yeah, I don't.
Well,
In a world where entire planets get exterminated, I'm not sure if somebody makes the sky bleed. You just go like, whatever, man.
I just can't bring myself to kill Bob's character.
it's in between. It's
Personally, I don't.
It's
I
okay.
don't think-
We've all agreed to outfit Bob's character with a bomb collar for next adventure.
Yes.
I was trying to say I don't think I care about the. I don't think any of us care about the lore so much that we're going to be like, yeah, we got to kill your character for this.
Yeah, no, I don't give a shit at all.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just don't
None
put
of
it
us
on.
stick to the lore that closely.
Because I'm going to make sure to
Neither
give you a
did
big
G-dubs.
hug when high perils.
But yeah, fucking. What? I'm almost afraid to ask, but what can you do in regards to this, Bob? What can your character do? What powers do you have?
Let me see. Right now, I can give you a cup of coffee. Shoot lightning out of my hands. Do a little heal you for 2 hit points, 1 or 2 hit points, and I can make myself I can make you look different. Change your nose, your
Oh,
ridge line.
Magical plastic surgery.
actually,
Mhm.
the last one's really cool. Actually,
Yeah, it is.
it is. That's
That-
what made the sky bleed.
He tried
Yeah,
to
'cause
disguise
I-
himself and fucked it up real bad.
wow.
Yeah.
I thought you made the sky bleed because you were trying to summon some extreme power of force.
No.
Not just change.
No.
No, he was
No,
trying to do a
yeah.
first level
And he
spell and
decided to
just boned
push
it.
it.
Oh my fucking god!
Welcome
Yeah.
to Psychers!
I didn't.
This
I
is
thought
why
it was-
we don't push you. Little things like
See, I was under the belief that it was a lot closer to fantasy battles magic rules, where it's just if I roll doubles, I'm fucked. No,
no,
you
it
push it
normally
opposite.
is.
You have to roll doubles.
Rolling
You have to
doubles
roll
is how
doubles.
it normally is. You decided to push it, which made it worse.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't know that reversed the fucking rules.
Because
Anyway.
nobody fucking read the rule book. You know who actually
because
sat
no
down and
one
read the
plays-
entire thing? Fucking Hedra is sitting down and reading the entire thing. But
Yeah,
not
but-
the actual players in this game.
Yeah, that's
A,
Hedra.
that's Hedra. B, no one here plays Psychers.
Yeah, just
And
read that.
I wasn't paying attention before Bob said I pushed.
Okay, so no one here plays Psychers other than Winter, and Winter's never listening.
Yes.
Anyway, now that
Yeah, I
Merz
didn't
is
hear
back,
until it was too late.
so we have a couple days of downtime, right? And
Yeah.
really
Perfect
have
time for me
anything
to
else
get it.
I'd like to do. So, would I lose any subtlety by like just going down and volunteering at the local clinic for a couple days?
I want to say no because it's a very nice thing to do, but also realistically, yeah, probably.
Oh,
Probably not like a lot, but a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, random Sisters Hospitaler don't usually show up.
I mean, clearly I'm just the ship's medic from like one of these, ships that's been stranded here in port and can't leave.
And all of a sudden, people start believing there is an outbreak of some kind on this planet. That's usually when the hospitalers arrive.
I think it's less that it's not believable that you could be here, and more that anybody seeing you here would give some cause for alarm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Also, it is possible. No. Also, a cover story like that, I would ask you to like roll deceive.
Yeah, that's
what
not gonna
it's called.
Gonna work.
Uh,
I mean,
or
wait a
how
minute. There's a rogue
much the cover
trader
story
just
is
parked in
for.
orbit. Oh, I guess most people wouldn't know that, would they?
No. Also, I mean, him being there would give you a bonus to the lying, but it would still be lying to say, yeah, I'm just part of the Rogue Trader's crew and I decided to come be cool.
Alright, well, Juno will lament the situation and then not do that, I suppose. Damnable fate. Instead, I will look at puppies for 2 days. And begin trying to find and select just the perfect specimen for the captain.
Yes, you puppy shop.
Truly a noble deed.
Well, yeah, anyone else? Anything?
I want to try to requisition a better gas mask and hang out with my priest pal. Actually. Yeah.
Something that now I can't remember what it was.
Weapons actually need to be maintained and repaired in this game.
Only if I take damage.
Okay, I should be good.
Actually, you know what? Skip the hanging out with my priest pals. I just want to get a better gas mask. I don't want to have this poor one. The fucking filter has run out by now.
Actually, that's not a bad idea. Just in case.
Let's see, I'm
Until I get a
borrowing something
gas
from
mask.
you, aren't I?
Hey, let's get a new filter.
Was that your role just there?
Yeah. No.
That sure because that sure is a fail.
Big fail. I don't get my new fucking gas mask. But I can try separately for a filter. For a poor quality one.
Yeah.
Just a filter. How hard can it be? I got myself a new filter for my poor quality gas mask. Oh yeah, baby. Back to 10 hours of somewhat breathable air. And I think I've requisitioned enough things for now. Anything else I want to get would probably tanker subtlety.
How rare are comm beads?
Don't we already have combats?
Only some
Oh,
of us.
Like 2 of you?
Yeah, I should get a comm bead.
We all should get comm beads.
I should get a combade.
I assume comm beads are like communicators.
Yes.
Yeah, we all should get that. Especially if we're about to
Yeah.
do an operation like this where we're gonna have to split up.
Yeah, we
Let's see
absolutely
you guys roll first.
need every team to have one at
Alright.
least.
I assume that those are like. Do we even need to roll for those? Are we...
Yes. A microbead is average, so that's like a +0.
Oh, I thought it'd be like
Okay,
a cell phone or
cool.
something.
Oh fuck! I actually got a combade.
I will try to roll.
Oh, is it fellowship we're rolling?
No,
I am rolling fellowship because I have a feat.
Ah, okay. Good.
I am rolling influence because I do not. +0, correct?
Yep.
Ugh.
Yep.
Yeah, no.
Fate point.
How much fate do I have?
The fact that the arbitrator doesn't start with one integrated into his helmet is weird.
It is.
Oh my god, they don't have that? That's
No!
The fact that we weren't given it as like standard gear. It's kind
There
of
we go.
I know, right?
But even so, even beyond like having a comm bead as a basic thing we should all have, the fact that an arbiter, when in all the lore their armor does have like communications because they basically ripped off Judge Dredd.
Well, is this me replacing my helmet with one with a comm bead in it, or
Just
You
installing a
can
comm
do
bead.
that, yeah.
this is
Or-
an arbitrator? This is an arbitrator heavy zone.
It's the capital city of a planet. It actually has arbitrators.
What would it be
Yeah.
to just get like, I don't know, a normal communicator? So at least I'm not completely mute if I need to say something from the rest of the party.
That's
That's
a comm bead.
yeah.
Yeah,
you're telling-
unless you want to lug around the Vox
Okay, so this
from
is one
the
of
radio
those.
backpack.
Oh, so this is one of those degraded technology situations.
Yeah.
Okay.
Always fucking comes down to that.
Yeah,
You get like
well,
a
I don't-
port.
I don't
You
know.
get like a poor quality one that you can only speak into and not hear from.
Or a poor quality one that you can only hear from.
I will get a poor quality one I can only speak from.
No.
The reason for my logic is because I feel like Iavus is going to be the type who is going to be running in front of whatever danger is going to potentially be happening. If he needs to call to radio in and say shit's fucked, then chances are everybody else probably needs to stay back anyways.
I don't have a comm bead because I was borrowing Juno's, so I'm gonna use the greatest comm bead of all, yelling really loudly.
Fair enough.
Please don't.
Iavus is an old warrior. He is prepared to die in duty for the Emperor. He just wants to make sure that the young ones can live longer and serve their purpose. So I will get one. I will try to roll for one where I can only talk into it. What is the roll for that?
That's a +20, right?
+10.
Oh,
Oosh, boom shaka, boom shaka, boom shaka, boom. Hey, nope.
You want me to tell you what? No, mate. That would be an affront to your honor, sire. Get rid of you. Get out of it.
Oh, old man sulks away.
like, I don't need a good one. I just need one I can speak from. No, don't do this.
No, why you do this? Get out.
Hmm.
Well,
You people are all inept. Is it so hard to acquire a combi?
you would think otherwise, but apparently.
Don't worry, DCL, me and you will communicate via smoke signal.
Ah, yes, most sacred of these.
No, Voxcaster is a megaphone, right?
No, it's a giant
That's-
radio.
Yeah, that what you're thinking of is a loud hailer. That's
You're right. I see that's in there too.
Yes.
I could try getting one of those. They're only average.
Yeah, Loudhailer, sure.
I don't
We're
think
part
I'll
of-
need one right now, but it'll be nice to have.
Oh, you know what? Who should have a loud hailer?
I have a Loudhailer already. It's installed on my little servo skull.
Nice. But still, I'm gonna try for one. Just try.
Try for baby.
No,
I mean, it's
Okay,
the
that's
exact opposite of a macro bead, but
I just figured to have one, but I didn't get it. Whatever, I don't care.
All right. That are all our acquisition rolls.
I'd like to get more ammo for my claim.
Yeah, ammo is one step, better, lower, well, easier to get than the...
Right. So scarce is common, average. Okay. Cool.
Perfect.
Nope. I guess I don't need any more ammo.
Okay, I don't actually mean this, but I want to say something stupid. Baltus. Baltus, are you there?
Bob.
I guess not.
what?
There you are.
Cease your witchcraft for 5 seconds and pay attention.
I wish for you to change my face to that of, not Juno, Janice.
It seems like a very poor decision on your part,
Jonas?
friend.
First of all, it's not that
It's not that complex.
not that precise. No.
And also, do we even know what this Jonas character looks like?
Indeed.
I've never seen him.
Two, I couldn't. I need a picture of him.
The joke was that I wished for him to know that he brought this fate upon himself.
Very poetic of you, old man. But the poetry is not going to get him arrested or killed.
Yeah, I would have to have what psi rating is that?
Fair point?
7.
Oh. Fair point.
Yeah.
When you get to my age, you must take your enjoyment where you can find it.
That is very much true.
Anyways, I wasn't actually serious about that. I just wanted to ask and see if that was even remotely possible.
It is, but not now. Yeah, I'm only 5 psi ratings away.
Okay, but yes, we're ready.
Okay, you didn't want to have any more roleplay scenes?
I don't know. How many of you want to flirt with Castle while we have a couple days? No. I think we're good.
I was thinking about that scum in the whorehouse, though.
No, we'll go burn that place down after we're done. Just in case.
Can't we just have a doorbell shock the fuck out of him or something?
You mean a grenade?
No, we just randomly inconvenience him at every opportunity.
No. Have it malfunction and just fry him.
Oh, I mean, maybe later, but we probably shouldn't kill him yet.
You know. Also, I thought the Inquisition were very overt whenever they left a body. That was the point.
Only if they need to be.
Yeah, we're the Inquisition, not just the Gestapo. Not
It's-
just the Gestapo.
Okay, I was about to say, everything I've heard from lore makes me believe that unless you're that specific branch of the Inquisition, you basically are the loudest Gestapo all the time.
Yeah, no, you are the loudest Gestapo. Just like to pretend that's not the case because there's a lot of derp in 40k lore.
Fair enough.
So much derp.
And then also we have a subtlety bonus to watch out for anyway.
Not anymore.
No, but we can at least try.
The effort is appreciated. Anyways, yeah, I think we're ready for Operation Day.
Yes, and we've got to admit, your findings have been rather impressive.
Indeed. It's been the first time I've worked with a group. It's nice to know that if my enemies won't come to me, I have competent allies who will find them.
Ooh, a stab. I'm reading through the tools. A stab light.
Yeah, that's a
Yes.
flashlight.
I know, it's just got a funny name.
It's so
Because
dumb.
Anyway.
you know why it's called like that?
Eh.
Because the original variant of the stab light was a typo. It was just supposed to be a bayonet that doubled as a flashlight.
Nice.
So when you undeploy your bayonet, when you fold it in, you have a flashlight underneath your lasgun, and when you fold it out, you can stab Xenos with it.
Cool.
Alright.
Yeah, all set.
So question for you. Are you bringing Casa?
Absolutely, we should not let her out of our sights. Unless you want to leave her out of our sights, back here, so she can, like, I don't know if I can babysit her hideout.
That wouldn't be prudent.
This is an official Inquisition
Yeah,
operation.
we should probably bring her with us.
She can be very useful. She has proven to be incredibly resourceful, and, you know, it's nice having a ganger that actually knows how to fucking socialize with the locals.
Well, just
Actually,
make-
she's seen what is his name? Janus? What the fucking
Jonas.
She's seen what he looks like, right?
Yeah.
She's absolutely necessary, holy shit.
Yeah. Having her around to point him out in the crowd would be extremely useful.
keep your head down and try to be behind my shield. Bullets will fly.
The Emperor protects.
Okay. I'm, little under-equipped, though. Which is to say, you nicked all my... You nicked my sword and my gun.
That is a good point. If we have to get in a firefight, it needs to be equipped.
Here's a mono sword. If you're going to stab me in the back, please do it right here, so that way at least I'll bleed out quickly after I decapitate you.
Alright, yeah, like I said, my sword.
Which sword was that?
The sword that she just got given.
Oh, right. So, Merz, out of curiosity, what's the penalty for using a flamer if you're not proficient? Is it just like a blunderbuss and it takes double the time to reload?
No, the people making an agility test to avoid it get a plus 20.
Oh, lame.
So, who has her pistol?
It was one of the heavy last pistols.
It's the only heavy last pistol. I don't remember who actually has that. I thought Bob grabbed it.
I don't.
I grabbed one.
Good.
Oh.
You don't need to give it back to her. She's a bitch.
Hey.
I have a lot.
But
I have a
we
lot.
are gonna give to her. Is anyone opposed with letting her nab one of the last balls?
Oh, well, that makes sense.
She's a heretic after all.
It's true. Only she is impure enough to use that.
And a stub revolver.
We're not
Well-
going to be using heretic technology.
Yeah,
Well,
we're
thank
not. She is.
Thank
Why
you
don't-
for getting that out of the way, right?
That's sealed away.
Why don't we just get... I have a last pistol. I'll just handle that.
Just an ordinary one?
Yeah, no, she's not getting her heavy back. It's ours now. Nah.
Juno
All
will
she
look
did
at you
was
all
just-
very crossly.
All she did was just set it to overcharge. It's just normal last pistol with the overcharge turned on permanently.
It's not, actually.
Technically the same thing.
Yeah,
What? Were you
it's
serious?
it's specifically the Acatran heavy last pistol that's set to
Jesus
permanently
Christ,
overcharge.
man.
But yeah.
Well, you just
Yeah,
give
those-
her her gun back. It's not like any of you are using it.
She has her sword. She has a gun. That is good enough.
Baltus has her gun, so... That sounds like a question for Baltus.
It's not here.
If we get into a fight, Baltus, I feel like you're going to be using your mind bullets more than Laz.
He's thinking really hard about that. It's like, yeah, but I can use a last pistol. Well, okay. Are we talking about the heavy last pistol or a normal last?
The heavy that you took from her.
Okay, he'll hand that back over. If he has a normal last pistol for backup, so.
Here.
So.
Juno will ruffle
Slightly
Cass's hair and say, "See, I'm part of the warband now."
Yeah, I appreciate it, you know.
I trust all of you were kidding when you suggested tech heresy.
It is okay, Father. I understand your concern. If she's going to be armed, she's also going to be fighting for the Emperor's light.
Everyone deserves a chance at redemption, and of course it was a job.
Everyone deserves a chance to serve the Emperor as they were meant to. This is simply hers.
So, those were out and out heresy men.
Without a doubt. These are alien. This is an alien construct.
It looks so sad.
Emperor preserve us. No. Cartel must have turned stupid.
Once we get a chance, I will find a tech megos to hand them over to. I would not bemoan their loss too much. The recovery of Xenotech is often rewarded handsomely.
What reward do we need for doing the Emperor's will?
Additional work gear so we can carry out that task more efficiently, such as a stammer, so that we might mask ourselves. Or proper environmental suits.
Equipment in return for performing our duty is one of the hallmarks of walking in the Omnissiah's grace.
Alright. So now I need
Merzendi,
yo.
can we have an STC so I can get everyone power armor now?
Good luck.
Okay, what's the requisition modifier for an STC? Minus 80, minus 60?
Minus 800?
Just no.
Just no, stop. Get some help. What are you doing?
Stop.
Hiram land. Hiram fucking land. Oh, yes. Yes.
So what you're saying is you want me to wait another couple sections before I ask again? Gotcha.
Yes, actually. Because you damn right I want some power armor.
Really?
I'm not sure you
I
do,
want
actually.
power armor too. But
really?
kinda fucking...
No.
Oh.
I mean, Juno will want light power armor, but you're not going to want power armor. You might want powered carapace, but power armor caps out your agility, and aren't you going to be a agility boy?
You also run on batteries.
Steve,
you also run
No.
batteries, unless you're a Mechanicus.
If you run out of batteries, you fuck.
Steve is capped at 40 agility because increasing it even further is way too costly. And there's a bunch of other shit.
Well, coincidentally, light power armor caps you at 40.
There
There
we
we
go. We'll get you some light power armor. It'll be great.
All right then. Well, mission time.
Hold on a minute for me, as just in case this goes sideways, I need to have the appropriate amount of thugs, goons, and arseholes around.
What do you mean in case? I thought this was pretty much guaranteed to go sideways.
I don't know. It depends if you can convince Jonas. Yes, we are in fact part of the R8 cartel. Just come with us and have that last for long enough to get the door closed behind him.
Fair enough, I suppose.
So
Or
kill
I
the
guess
people-
you could go directly to just spin the car around and start shooting. But that's not usually sensible.
So anyway,
But
that's
you're
our
not usually
last.
sensible.
I'm not going to pretend. I'm not going to pretend like my first thought wasn't that I was going to immediately jump out the car, run past people, and tackle them to the floor.
But it was.
But it was. But yeah, your plan makes a lot more sense.
Well, I'm glad that there's an NPC now who can actually just suggest that. Because, fucking hell, guys.
Honestly, I just assumed that once he saw us in the car, since none of us are subtle at all in terms of looks, he was gonna be like, "Oh shit, it's the Popo."
Well, how are you guys, equipped today?
Chainsword, shield, my.
You're telling me I should not be bringing my heavy crossbow.
I mean, look, he's expecting security to escort him, right? Clearly.
But there's a difference between security and, heavy crossbows. Like, if it was a les carbine, then... yeah, that'd be fine. That'd make him more secure, but, that's some esoteric shit.
Going to be
It's
honest.
true, I don't know why he uses that either.
It is a silent weapon that hits harder than a lasgun, harder than an autogun, has recoverable ammo, and requires little to no maintenance, with few moving parts that are easily replaceable and widely available.
I'll never understand him, truly.
Take the reload.
What does he feel about flamers, do you think? Whoosh.
Well, they
You
purged
know-
Heresy well enough.
I ain't ever heard of no, priest, who doesn't sing his heart out for a flamer.
In any
Such
event,
things we suspect.
once more my presence might tip us off. I will be among the machinery.
Indeed.
Does that mean
Despite
you're going to
being-
be in the trunk?
With some hesitation, I'll leave my heavy crossbow on the table, glaring at everyone.
I, for one, think he should take it. Even if he leaves the weaponry behind, I'm not confident in the way we carry ourselves. If he is truly a discerning man, chances are he'll tell from the second he lays eyes on us that we are different from the retinue.
And actually,
He's
it does
probably
occur
fucking retarded.
to me that he'll notice me, and that'll give the game away.
Indeed. As long as you see him first or at the same time, that's all that really matters.
Wait, can I do that to another person? Am I strong enough?
Actually, yes, that's a good question. Can you disguise Casa?
No, this seems like a poor idea. Last time, you decided to change your face. You know what happened. I need not repeat.
Let us not
Please,
Get
please
real
don't
close.
witch me.
let's not rely on the Imperial powers when we have other methods at our disposal, such as a hooded coat and, standing among the machinery with me. Simply
Ah.
done.
Adept, you do recall the plan, right? We're going in an auto, and he's coming out to meet it.
I simply assume that in the event that it does not go well, someone standing outside with quick access to the sewers, which I am already quite familiar with, would not go. After all, I can hide all of. She gestures to the true flesh welded to her. My kind are not known for walking with the gangers.
You know, there is also the other possibility. We get 2 cars. We put the less subtle members of our group in car number 2, which will be there merely for security and additional firepower if need be, and car number 1, which will have all the people that actually need to do talking.
Chances
Is well
are-
within our capabilities.
Alternatively,
are
we
sending
could just
us
have the
alive.
windows of the car darkened so that they can't be seen into.
No, on both
A
accounts.
big limousine.
No, on both accounts. I know paranoia. If he has been as careful as he has been, and has given us this runaround, any change from what he was promised the operation would be, we'll have him run.
Fine. If Ceiko is in Overwatch, perhaps Eloa can simply arrive at the location an hour or 2 ahead of time and busy herself doing something techie in the background so as not to attract attention to herself, and the rest of us can arrive in a vehicle. Perhaps Casa can have a hood on or something.
What is your relationship with this, Junus?
He was my boss. Literally ran the place you guys rolled over.
Ah, yes. So he expects you dead. He'll assume you turncoat if he sees you. I understand why you cannot show your face now. Yes. Well, it should suffice. We just simply need to get him close enough to identify. Once then, the hunt can begin in earnest.
Does anyone have the
Alright.
disguise skill?
That is deceive.
Deceive, right. Sorry.
Well, if we had disguise and a disguise kit, this wouldn't be a problem, but I didn't think
Why?
of requisitioning it.
Okay, for some reason I have deceive.
That's great.
Because you're an outcast. You
Yeah,
and
I also have to see.
yeah,
Oh, well then,
and
even
Casa
better.
also has it.
Okay, well the 3 of you can work together to make a decent enough disguise for Casa.
My fellowship
I
is
also have-
28.
I can assist.
Okay, no, I think your fellowship's the highest. I think you're going to be the one leading. Everybody
I
else.
think Baltus is actually going to be the one leading. He has, I believe, the highest fellowship of anybody here.
Yeah, he's a posh boy.
Man.
There's, like, I think it's 40 or 45.
It's 45, yeah.
Wait,
I
aren't you
took it
a
over the
Sniper?
influence bonus.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a highborn.
Oh, okay.
He has non-shit rolls, unlike me. I had 3 8s, 2 9s, and everything else was close to a 10.
Oh no, I didn't roll. I used point spikes.
You see, that's
Fuck
fine.
rolling.
Best way to roll is not to roll at all.
I can agree with
Yes.
that sometimes. Anyways, I'll help Baltus then.
Total plus 30 modifier to your deceive.
Well, that's
Hey.
ooh.
Nice.
I'm really bad at rolling.
You did good.
Oh,
Okay.
Casa is suitably disguised.
Stuck a pillow under her shirt and put on a couple belts. Yeah.
We should try
Rockin'
to.
pair of tits.
We should try to at least do the same for Juno, Father.
What?
Forgive me.
I look like a member of the Imperial Guard.
Forgive
This
me.
is a very common disguise. You have any idea how easy it is to obtain one of these uniforms?
Juno will look down at her Imperial Guard uniform.
This is literally one of the easiest and most common types of armor across the entire Imperium. I will not arouse much suspicion, and I will try to change the way I speak as to fit with the scum.
It was not your armors I was speaking with, actually. It is your... How do I put this? I suppose auras? Juno is an earnest girl, and Father Nikodemus is a proper and reverent Emperor worshipper.
Well, I'm sure I can subtle size myself down a little bit. Juno kind of glance over at Casa for recognition, like, yeah, am I doing right?
Some disguises and minor touches to at least give you a different first impression would be prudent. We don't need to fool him for the long run, simply the short. That is, of course, assuming that we do not wish to enact open violence.
I mean, I do, but we must resist the urge, so if you feel it necessary, and once again Juno will take off her habit and do a little hair flip. Do what you must.
Alright. Everyone aid Baltus. Baltus,
Yep.
if you would please. Graves will basically be telling you, just like, no, you want to put the scar, you want to put the fake scar here. It tells a more badass story.
Alright. Just starts adding.
Probably even have Cassis help.
I know. Well, that does seem that seems like a bit much for disguise, but doing things like wearing your hair a different way, adding like washing your face or adding things to your face.
Yeah, it's more like dirtying my face. Again, like, this guy doesn't know what we look like, but
No. Like I said, the disguise is not because we're trying to hide our identities. The disguise is because we are all clearly a bunch of weirdos who are not a part of this, and people could probably tell that at first glance, so we're trying to change that a little.
Juno Super does not look like a ganger at all. Like, let's be honest.
From like attitude to walking, and especially like clothes and little like details, it's like, no, you're very much not a ganger.
So what you're telling me is that I should be saying yo and man every 5 sentences. Good, I'll take that lesson to heart. Yo, what is up, my Nick?
Oh my god.
Am I gangster enough?
Yo.
Snippy, I love you.
Do not know
Maybe
why.
just stay quiet and look intense.
Father Nikodemus
He is very good at looking intense.
I can do that too.
What up, my fellow kids?
Okay, all of you just stay quiet except for Graves and me. How about that?
Be fucking fun.
Yes.
Alright. So let's start moving salutes over. And actually, I am going to quickly run AFK and use the restroom again.
Fair enough.
Bob, do you want to roll that disguise check for Juno?
Oh, sure. Same plus
Yeah, it's
30?
Same everything.
Alright, now see how bad I...
Alright, you did bungle that. This is probably fine. It's not a...
I'm gonna re-roll.
Okay.
There we go.
Whoa!
Alright.
Even you guys don't know who you're looking at now. Name is...
Old man, is that you?
Name is June Drick. Yeah, I'm June Drick. now. It's the infamous gang enforcer.
An excellent nickname.
Father Nikodemus needs the least amount of work. We simply need to turn his intensity to make it look like he simply hates everyone.
But
I do hate everyone.
Exactly.
Every single last one of you. What's your problem with crossbows? Seriously.
For the record,
Father, it is the 41st millennium. Crossbows have been outdated for 40 of them.
well, in fair defense, they said the same thing about swords.
Except for the STC.
Swords are also outdated, and Juno will pull out her fucking chainsaw sword.
Excuse
This
me.
is a sword now.
Oh,
Except
Well-
for the STC that was discovered several thousand years ago, the Bergatus crossbow. It is a bolt gun and a crossbow both.
How does
Is
that
the sword
work?
at least monofilament?
look, the point is, you should take your crossbow. At least I think so. Violence is guaranteed, and even though it is...
It's a cross...
Condemner?
Wait, how big is that crossbow, actually?
It's like an actual arbalist.
Yeah, it's a heavy crossbow.
Can't you
It's
just, like-
big.
Can't he just, like, put it in the trunk or something?
Yeah, he
Yes,
could.
it's going
Yeah,
in
just-
the trunk.
Just put it in the trunk, shit goes bad, pop that shit open and get it.
Yeah. Juno's also going to put her actual, like, two-handed flamer in the trunk as well. And she'll just have her pistol with her.
We're playing that role, are we?
I'm keeping my chainsword.
Also, Merz, Bob got a 7 on my disguise check. My name is Jandrick. I'm the legendary gang enforcer.
Fair enough. Alright. So yeah, you guys can send Eloa on ahead, and most of y'all don't move. Eloa, go find something that looks like it might have machinery and start licking it. I'll let you position yourself.
Where do I know where we're gonna come in?
Yes. The route is this way. Indeed, I can.
Oh my god. This alleyway, it is full of pipes and beep bops.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm actually gonna start working on stuff. I'm assuming some stuff has fallen out of repair.
Yeah. The air purifiers around here are a bit impure. Half of these gangs are probably going to die of cancer within the next 2 years.
So are we, actually.
Hey,
What are you, ta-
I have
what are you talking
anti-rad.
What are you talking about? I have hardened lungs. You breathe in the musk long enough, and suddenly cancer is a blessing.
Oh my god. Oh, fuck.
Anyway.
Now I'm just thinking of fucking college humor and furry.
That's the big
God.
reference there.
All right,
Oh.
important question.
Okay.
Do any of you nerds, other than me, have operate Surface?
Wait, actually, let me check.
No.
A driver can
No.
be provided by the gangers if you want.
No, I have operate Surface. I'm driving.
I was just gonna get out and
Okay.
chase the motherfucker.
Well, yeah, I mean, if we do, but... No, I have the car.
Your
So-
agility is shit, isn't it?
I mean, look, it's human average at like 33.
Oh, okay, fine.
My only really
So-
terrible scores are strength and toughness, which are both under 25.
All right, fair enough.
Okay, so yeah, you can go to where the cars want to get you, and indeed a few minutes later, a large auto will roll up. The door will pop open, and actually fairly decently clean ganger will hop on out. Uses of the detail.
That's us, right? We're the detail. I'll be driving.
Right, so you don't need me.
Nope, not tall.
All right. Score one for me. I'd get a day off.
Have fun now.
Yeah, I'll like walk over and like pass him like a credit or whatever. Buy yourself a drink. Have a good day.
Fuck. Whose dick do I gotta suck to get treated like this all the time?
Just pat him on the shoulder and send him on his way.
He appears decently pleased with this turn of events.
Once he's gone, and Juno will sit down in the driver's seat and pull on her driving gloves and crack her knuckles. Whew. Haven't gotten to drive a car in some time. This will be fun.
Could you imagine a place or world where these things are abundant? The people must be fat from never having to walk.
Yes, Holy Terra is an interesting place, that is certain.
Holy Terra is not the only place with automobiles. We have quite a few of them back in Armageddon. In fact, Armageddon is the single largest producer of motored vehicles within that sector.
You been to Holy Terra? Wow.
Juno will smile and say, "That's right. Spent several years there, in fact."
I've
I
heard
mean, I could tell you were posh, but wow.
I'm in the big leagues.
It's alright, Casa. You don't have to call me princess.
Oh, we're totally gonna call you princess.
Yeah, that's happening now.
Juno is incredibly pleased that this reverse psychology has worked.
the old man is eyeing you as if because he knew, and he's not going to fall for it.
Alright, so... yeah, there are two seats up front and then, but it's like a big van.
Yeah.
I just need to make sure I'm near an easy access open door.
Yeah, I'd suggest putting Cass in the middle here and then have Balti and Nick switch places.
I can just pay fate to succeed on certain social checks.
Exactly why I want you up front with me, where we're going to interact with this person potentially. And then we leave the scary people who can obliterate other individuals with their mind or swords in the back.
Baltus is meant to be a talking character. Oh well.
Yeah, but you're highborn and you haven't been practicing your space southern.
You can be talky. Never. I forbid you. You're banned.
And if Nikodemus was in charge, you'd be banned from living too, but no, it's
yes,
fine.
actually, a lot of people would be banned from living, including Cassie, which would be a gross waste of resource.
Yeah, it turns out she's actually very useful.
Oh,
Thank you, Merz.
Haven't even seen a actual skill list either.
Nah, I to be honest, father booped her across the face and was just like, eh. Couldn't swing a sword, 3 out of 10 IGN.
She didn't even get a chance.
No,
Couldn't
you
swing a
just
sword,
stunned her in the
right?
first round of combat. It's okay, her ear
I
grew
hit her with
back.
a bolt of lightning.
Look, man, in live combat, you're not always given a chance. That's part of the skill set.
Yeah. And sometimes when you're given a chance, you just flail miserably for 10 rounds and yeet your sword out of the arena. So, you know.
And then die from a heart attack.
That was
That was
Something.
special.
Merzendi, you just have the best fucking bosses. From day one.
and
I can't wait to see how this guy just completely creams his pants. This is gonna be great.
I mean, he's not even really a boss. He just happened to be in the right place at the right time to get some intel.
Which is good. That means you can actually fight well.
Oh, yeah, I want to eat these two. Sorry, just making sure I've got all of the character sheets I will possibly need open in advance, along with those I will definitely need.
Definitely, you say.
Well, I'm definitely going to require, like, Casa and Jonas's sheets.
Can I just say as a random side, it really fucking bugs me that unarmed specialist needs ambidextrous because that makes no fucking sense.
It does?
How many
don't
boxers have you seen
think
missing
so.
a hand?
Like, you don't have to be ambidextrous to be fucking Bruce Lee.
Yeah.
No,
most-
you do. Apparently
No.
it is a prereq.
I mean, right, we're saying that's dumb, not that it's not the case.
Yeah, I was saying that that's stupid and makes no sense, and that it irks me as a fucking fantasy fighting nerd.
Oh no, I was like in disbelief enough that I actually had to go and fucking check.
Yeah.
All right, so now can move forward to guys driving on up to the square. Or hab buildings are scattered around it in a largely disorganized fashion. This is probably one of the older parts of Dibon, before central planning started to actually be effective. So, from yesterday. Yeah. Center of the square, there is there is clearly a place where a statue would have gone. It was probably melted for scrap by some bastards, and it's laid out in a coloured pattern of cobblestones. There is a rendition of the Imperial Aquila. So, being on the correct layout would help.
Nah. Room.
You can drive in. Move you up a bit. You can see people watching through the windows. Quite a significant number of goons. Like the same sorts of shitty thugs you've met before, to a couple of better equipped ones. Cass will be able to tell you that those are mercs.
Nice. Well, hopefully we don't need to find out just how effective they are. Should be an easy snatch and grab.
Hoping so. Yeah. Hey, Ceiko.
Yes.
Could you be a darling and give me an win?
Absolutely. Should I spend a fate point?
Probably. I've seen your rolls enough to know you don't need it for the fucking attack rolls you're gonna make.
It's true. I'm just.
This is probably important.
That's a
If
stealth
our
roll
own
with 2
teammate-
degrees success, right?
Yep.
So yeah, I'm gonna. If I get 2 degrees of success, I pass this test, right?
Yes. If you
So-
buy in, you would.
Yep. Okay.
You would. All right.
I will buy in.
You can hear someone carefully and quietly creeping up the stairs towards your sniper perch.
Yeah, this was an important roll, it turns
Yeah,
out.
that's what I thought. Yeah.
As it turns out, perhaps you weren't the only people who thought setting up Overwatch would be a good call.
So they're not completely incompetent.
So what you do is you just, like, hide behind the door, and then when he comes in and sets up his own Overwatch, just push him out the window.
Actually,
Then he
yes.
does a little Wilhelm scream as he goes down.
I will love it if it's just like, hey, we need sniper support. And you're like, on it. You just walk out, kick him off.
Yeah, you're their
Just
sniper
set
now.
And would you like to try to hide from him?
Yes. Boy, that's a high stealth roll.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure, I'll give my own stealth. Just challenging, right?
Also make sure you have your shotgun out.
Yes.
Yeah, probably for the best.
Oh, hey, you guys are here already.
Yeah.
I was too zoomed in, I couldn't see you.
No.
That also might be worth a reroll.
It might be.
No, it's not.
Yeah. I was.
Were there no bonuses from how well he chose his hide?
This is
No.
in my hiding spot.
Yeah, someone's sneaking up on him.
Oh.
Yeah, since this is basically the only real good spot for this, somebody else is trying to get into the Overwatch position, and now we're dealing with that.
Oh my god, we have a classic scene of spy versus spy.
Basically.
It's
Yeah.
not the one
So-
of the spies is wearing fucking enforcer cap.
Are you going to reroll or not?
I still got 2 fate points. I might as well.
No, that's a bad idea.
It's a great
If
idea.
Snippy says it's a bad idea, it's probably not.
All things
I really
considering.
want you to roll 100 right after you said that too.
Yeah.
I know, right?
It still failed, but I.
It's this. It's actually worse.
Oh.
I told
My
you.
rolls are lagging a lot.
Mine too.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, you're pretty much got.
Yeah, but we both found each other at least.
Yeah.
Snippy is not as retarded as he pretends to be.
I don't believe you.
I completely believe you. I've seen evidence.
He's only pretending to
So-
be.
That's how you know he's the smartest of all.
He also has a tendency to just over exaggerate.
Well, when this goes to absolute shit.
Scream.
That's exactly what happens.
Alright. So, there's a thing happening over there. He's behind. Ceiko, if you look on the far right. You will, far right and the top.
Thank you.
You will see a little map for just you. This is your sniper nest. He's currently just come up the stairs, which are either straight through this door or through this door and then through another door. Of course, you don't know that you failed stealth, so. But well, you will you have passed your awareness. Yeah. You will hear a door start opening and then just stops, like a sort of. like the thing where someone is in the middle of doing something and they suddenly notice something. You may have been rumbled.
I just remembered the thing I forgot. I tried to remember. I was gonna get a Vox-operated mod for my shotgun. For just this such occasion. Also a bipod, so I could just leave it set and then have it fire.
That would have been extremely useful in this circumstance.
Yeah.
If only we had a claymore.
Next time.
Yeah. And then here, sounds of quiet and careful movement starting again, as well as the unmistakable noise of a sword being drawn from its sheath.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, okay.
Shotgun versus sword, a battle as old as time itself.
Really is. Well, at least
them,
it's at least as old as the blunderbuss, anyway.
Remember, you just pull out your shotgun and say, "I am the law."
Yes, of course.
You have your Justicar armor, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, we never
Is
discussed.
that the carapace?
Yeah.
Then yes.
But, I mean, Justicar armor is a bit higher ranked than you. But, you know, you have, like, a suit of Arbites style armor, definitely.
Carapace is one of the higher rated arms in this game.
Yeah, you have light carapace. The full Arbiter's carapace is regular carapace, but they're not going to let you start out with carapace armor.
I mean, Enforcer pattern carapace is what street arbitrators have. It's just that if you get to the senior ranks like Judge or Justicar, then you get the, then you're usually expected to wear, you know, a better suit. Except some of them don't because they're nostalgic.
Alright, Winter, you got a shotgun and you're the law.
Yes.
Alright, you are fairly certain at this point? He's just on the other side of this door.
Just shoot.
I'm at least gonna wait till it opens.
Alright. So, anyway, down in the place, you've pulled up and, you know, you're blaring obnoxious ganger music. So, yeah, someone will step out of one of the habs, start approaching. By the look of him, he's a mercenary, ex-PDF, maybe even ex-guard. Like, flak, las carbine slung over a shoulder. Hey, you the guys?
Right.
Yeah,
No
that's
doubt.
right. Juno will give him an up nod.
Right. Well.
Something wrong.
I don't know. Thought you'd be taller.
Juno will just chuckle at that and say, "Yeah, that's what a lot of men say, but don't worry, it's not the size that counts." She'll give him a wink.
First time I ever heard that from a lady.
Oh, big fella like you? I don't think you ever have.
Is it really time for the song and dance again?
There's no harm mixing pleasure and business.
But in fact, That thing, there is some real damn problems.
Makes an exaggerated like pshaw, and then leans on the side of the car. So, what's the plan?
He starts turning, and that's when the sound of a bolt pistol discharging 2 rapid shots echoes across the square.
Uh-oh.
Oh fuck!
Wait, was I seriously the only one who saw this coming?
Yes.
Like,
No,
I didn't say anything because I was just like, well, obviously him getting caught is going to get the thing, like him having to shoot is going to make everything go shitways.
Oh,
Well, he
fucking-
hasn't shot. That was
Merz
a
gave us
bolt pistol. None of these idiots have bolt weapons.
Merz gave us a pretty big fucking hint when she started interrogating the shipyard master. Something
Yeah.
that we
Wait.
should have
I
done.
think some other Inquisitors are here.
Actually, that's a good point.
We never went to the shipyard master. I'm glad you all realized.
It never even occurred to me. Alright.
So,
initiative.
Ceiko.
Oh, is that at me?
Yeah. The
Someone
door will
shut-
give you 4 additional points of armor.
Shooting through the door at me.
Yeah.
Ugh,
I told you to shoot first.
you did. I expected the door to open.
I also told you to not use your fucking fate point for a stealth roll that was already successful.
It wasn't
well.
successful, though.
It wasn't.
Was.
Can you
Add-
can you use fate to reroll initiative?
You can spend one to count as rolling a 10.
Oh yeah, fuck. I need speed right. Well, actually, shit.
Well, good news, that's not gonna hurt much. If it...
Fuck.
God, you got lucky with that shit. You got so lucky.
But there's more.
Yeah, I'm gonna
What
spend
the fuck?
Yeah, that's
Okay,
the
I
roll.
accidentally rolled the wrong one, and then I rolled the right one, and they were both.
Nice.
You were meant to be fast.
Okay, so that one is 2 hits.
I'm spending the fate.
Yeah, me too, I think.
I don't like doing it, but speed is of the essence. I at least want to try to
Speed
drag out
is
Cat.
key.
So yeah, Ceiko, the
Drag on.
door erupts first with 2 bolt rounds, and then as it starts to fragment, 2 more just high-powered las blasts crack through it. How do those look for you?
So, you really just wanted to kill pets, huh?
Well, I am a sniper in a good position, so yes. Let's see. So that's 4 extra armor,
Yep.
and I already have 7, so I don't think any of those did damage.
With pen 7.
Oh, with 10-7. Oh, okay. So that's
Yeah, that's
minus
a
4
hell
on-
pistol I'm shooting you with.
Oh, what was the bolt? The bolt did pen 4, so
Yeah, the bolt did
the bolt
nothing.
did nothing.
There's a
Might-
fucking hell
might have
pit.
winded you.
Jesus Christ. Let's shoot through
Okay,
tanks.
so subtract 4 from both of those then, because I still have 7 armor plus the door, so that's 11.
Yep. So, that looks like you take 6 damage from 1 shot and nothing from the rest.
All right then.
Jesus.
The door is now also.
Don't forget, IP does not go through your toughness.
Yeah, but it does go through a door and through,
Yeah, basically
carapace.
validates any cover you have and armor.
So I didn't quite say I had my shotgun ready, but
And you did
think
say
it
yes when
came
I
up, though.
suggested, so...
Oh my
yeah,
God.
I did say yes when it was suggested. So
Shoot him!
yeah. Do I get my fire?
Hold on. Have
Yeah.
you identified who it is yet, or can you see them at all?
I can see them now. The door went down.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a tall man, black body glove under a long coat, and with 2 glowing red cybernetic eyes.
Oh, that guy.
Oh, I gotta look up my shotgun because I didn't plan on using it this soon.
It's a 1d10 plus 4 impact scatter.
Thank you.
Right, let's see, have I got... I
How
need
many
to
meters
roll
is your weapon?
CAS.
1d10
5.
plus 4, pen what?
Well, hold on. I believe pen 0.
Probably, sounds right.
But also, when fired at point blank range, this it gains plus 10 to hit and deals plus 3 damage, and when fired at short range, it gains plus 10.
Point
Yeah,
blank range
this is
3 meters
not...
and-
Why the fuck
Point
is it
blank.
not filled in, pets?
Alright, it's
Why?
Okay,
Shut up.
Snippy.
It's page 154, Winter has it.
For the future, if you guys have weapons in your inventory, please
I
pull it
just
out
forgot.
first.
I just forgot to.
So there's Juno, Iavus, Ceiko, Rowe, Eloa,
Yeah, pen 0, but okay.
Baltus, Casa. Bad guy side, whereas of course the actual boss, who is starting this in a one-on-one fucking the other sniper up fight.
I don't have high hopes for you, pets. I'm sorry.
I know, I don't either.
There are windows. You know, you do require windows to shoot through. I haven't bothered marking them, but you know, you could jump out.
How high up are
That's
you?
also true.
Probably not too high, like 6 meters up. It's, you know, high enough it'll hurt, but probably not kill. Probably. Oh my god, how many fucking 13s?
There's a lot.
6. 6 13s.
So shall I make my shot now?
Yes. So I'm just making sure I've got everyone rolled for. Sure.
Okay. So it's a plus 10 if it's in close range. That's what scatter does. So I'm not in point blank.
Correct. So it's an
I
extra
do hit.
plus 10. Alright. Well, just as I didn't let you dodge, he doesn't really get to dodge in this, like, opening
Okay.
back and forth.
This ain't gonna be great.
But it will be something.
Alright. Although it tears up his coat, he'd seem, it's shrugged off from the body glove and his hymnus.
Okay then.
Now, proper initiative starts. Graves. Yeah,
Yo.
yeah, there is shooting coming from a nearby building, and you guys can recognize. Yeah, that's where we sent Ceiko.
All right. Out the car, dragging Asa with me.
Wait, what? What? Why?
Need an identifier.
No, what do you mean? Why are you getting out of the car?
Because gunshots just got fired.
Get nowhere near us. We're fucking leaving, mate.
Who? Okay, gunshots got fired. The guy we're waiting for is probably going to get spooked. Gotta get out and try to chase him.
But if he doesn't get, if he gets spooked, he might come into the car because, you know, we're playing cool. The gunshots didn't come from us.
Yep.
Okay. okay, let me put this in context, because I'm thinking of the context of modern society, where if you hear gunshots in like a normal area, everybody gets the fuck out. Is this
Yeah.
the kind of like
This
jaded
car is the
place-
get the
But,
fuck out
okay,
means.
You are.
We're the
yeah.
getaway car.
We are the getaway car. So yeah, like, but before Graves does anything, can I like grab this
I'm
goon's?
trying to put this in context for me, because I'm acting within, like I said, I was acting within the context of normal society, where if a guy starts hearing gunshots in a place where he's trying to like get away, he's going to jet. But if this is like a place,
To you,
Okay.
because you're the getaway car for him.
Yeah, exactly.
We are the people we are the jet, if that is the analogy you want to go with.
He has other guards to hunt down whoever the hell is shooting. We are here only to babysit and drive the car.
All right, so
Not
so
getting paid
so before
to
we do
shoot at
anything,
people.
can I like grab this dude's arm and be like, "Fucking get Jonas in here, quick! Something's going on."
no, because it's not your turn.
You can speak out of turn, but
Yeah, because if the guards haven't rumbled us yet, then we need to stay in this car. If this guy's about to like turn around and shoot us, then yeah, we need to GTFO car.
he, as you're saying that, he would be starting to unsling his carbine, but he's looking in the direction of the shooting, not at you. So,
Yeah.
All right. Either way, I'm still going to get out the car because I don't really know where the car could go.
Away.
look right. Look towards the bottom right. The
Oh, yeah.
big road-shaped hole.
Okay, there's the rest of the map. I was looking all everywhere else. I'm just like, I feel like we're boxed in this thing.
And you are, because it's square, but yeah, there is a path out.
All right, final question. Is it an action to open the door?
It can be done as part of movement.
Okay. And there's no delay turn thing you can do, can you?
There's a delay action, but it's less delaying turn, more like readying to do something. Yeah. As a full action, you ready a half action.
It's a full action. All right. I guess since there's literally nothing else for me to do right now, I'll ready an action that if we start seeing a guy who looks like he's jetting away from the car, I'll start moving towards them specifically.
Alright. This guy.
In retrospect, I should have pulled out my sniper rifle because then I could have aimed and done a lot more damage next turn. Assuming I can get one.
Yeah.
Which I have fate to burn, I probably could have.
What's your agility mod?
It is a +3.
He'd have gone first anyway.
Yeah.
Alright. So he is, just, continuing description of him. Well, you can see him, the others can't. He's a tall, matches the description Casa had from the video. He's wearing a big backpack and has a long las slung over one shoulder. On the other shoulder, connected to the backpack, there is a little mounted hotshot pistol. And in his right hand, there's a bolt pistol. And in his left hand, there is a sword that is crackling with unearthly energies.
Jesus fucking Christ. It's a power sword.
Leave
Oh,
immediately.
Yeah.
You really dropped the hammer right on top of Winter, didn't you?
I had decided, this guy was gonna show up, he was gonna do some sniping at you, try to kill Jonas, and then you decided to be fairly sensible and set up a watch of your own. but no spotter or security detail.
Ah, shit, that's a good point, actually.
So what happened was, oh yeah, sorry, just got back.
We prepared, but prepared bad. That's
I-
what happened.
I made the assumption that these guys were incompetent and wouldn't actually have a sniper point. Now this has happened.
I
And most
didn't
of them
expect
are.
the sniper to be that.
Yeah, we expected only the goons. We didn't expect the fucking assassin boy.
Yeah. So
Well-
he will just spring forwards and
Yikes.
let's introduce you to my good friend Ghost. Let's
I can roll dodge now, though, right?
yeah.
My
But
Ghost
let's-
Blade.
Let's make this a lightning attack.
Wonderful.
Wait, did you say lightning attack?
Yeah, and let's re-roll that failure.
It's nice knowing you, my friend.
Oh god, it has fate. Of course it has fate.
No, he has Blade Master.
Oh. Not sure if that's better.
How? I need to fight this guy right the fuck now.
You will die
will die.
immediately.
Fuck him. How? He is not allowed. He is not allowed.
How? Who did we piss off to get an Eversor assassin,
Okay, I can.
man?
I have an attempt to dodge that. He still only gets one attack on.
Yep, only one hit.
Who did he piss off is the right question.
Me, and he's about to fucking regret it.
Okay, last fate point here. Just cut.
Okay.
No, I take the hit.
Ah, shit.
Yeah.
For once, I don't have insane amounts of dodge. Be thankful.
So, yeah.
Oof.
Okay, I take 14, and I'm down with 8 points. Crit.
What's your toughness? Your full toughness applies, remember?
Oh, right, you can't go around that. Toughness is 2.
Okay. So, you only take 13. So you're only in 7
Down
crit.
7 crit.
And then I add his perception bonus to that.
Of course you do.
Would you like to burn a fate point?
I think I'm gonna have to.
Yeah, I mean, or you can make a new character. I mean, you have that option.
I'm gonna burn the fate point.
Alright. So he springs forward, sword flashing through the air, and, well, you're not the best at dodging. But you're good enough. At least that you don't get the full force of it. It, where does that hit? That is the 54, that's the body. So, let's open up,
Am I still up in a position where I can get away?
hold on.
Yeah, see.
Let's see, what type of damage did his sword do? Fuck, should have remembered that. Okay, it is energy. Alright. So, can dive out of the way of the worst of it, but the tip still cuts across your back, tearing through, going through your armor like so much paper. And that, it's the momentum of your dive. And where you were just diving back and to the side, you're now going straight out the window.
Okay. Do we not have comp beats?
I do. You probably
Yeah.
do as well.
Yes, I definitely just got one. And that's
Yeah.
why.
We just hear, I've been rumbled, Herc, bleh.
No, we didn't hear Herc bleh.
So, yeah. You're falling out of a building, your back's been cut open, and it feels like your body is on fire. Your strength, toughness, and agility characteristics are reduced by half until you receive medical treatment. Also, could you roll 2d5?
Where'd he get stabbed in?
The back.
Yeah, the body location.
2d5, you said?
Yep. Horrific scarring has permanently reduced your fellowship by 6.
Hooray.
Oh,
Oof.
It's okay.
At least you are not a fellowship character. I
You
hope.
can pull out all
I'm
that.
down to 23, so no, it never was.
Also, horrific scarring downs fellowship.
yes.
Yeah, I don't know why it calls for, like, a fellowship production, but it does.
Yeah, fucking
So,
scarring should be
this-
worn as an arm.
This car looks armored. Is that a correct assumption?
Somewhat? Not very, but
I mean,
somewhat.
it's better than 0 armor.
There's a
So,
lot of weapons in Warhammer.
What I
that
would
seem-
like to do is basically spend an action like drifting the car, like sliding it around to about here, so that the car is between like this guy and his protectee and the sounds of gunfire. Then kick open the door and be like, just yell past El Guno here towards where I hope our target is. Get in, quick!
Alright. Please do go ahead and make a operate surface.
Okay. Do. Oh, that's a reroll right there. All right, try again. Huh.
Alright.
It's not as bad.
You're not too great at it. And you get it where you want it to, but you get no benefit from the drifting.
That's fine. It's mostly for the aesthetic of it.
The Tokyo Drift is weak.
You also, thanks to having rerolled, do not just roll the car.
Yeah, no, that's what I was afraid of on a really bad roll.
Or hit the guy.
Yeah, that also. It was one of those two. So yeah, we're around here,
Oh, that's annoying.
and yeah, just yell into that building that our friend here came out of. Get in!
Alright, oh, it's Zita. Yeah,
Oh, hey, it is that guy. Sweet.
I think right now, haste is the better part of, well, haste is better than prudence right here, right now.
Yeah, when you hear bolters firing, it's time to run.
Wait, are you saying we're leaving the map?
Yeah, with the dude.
Okay,
as soon as we
dude's In
can.
the car. Dude's in the car. He's secured. I'm going over to.
Hold on, no, he's not.
Yeah, he
Oh.
runs out, trying to keep his head low and ducks in, ducks up to it. He is, however,
Not fast enough to get in.
movementified. Yeah, you'll need to either squanch him in or
That's fine. Looks like Graves is leaving, so there's room.
There will be. Give me a second.
Yeah, so he's outside. The door's open on this side. Hopefully he has some cover from the car. And then,
It's
yeah.
At least 4, maybe a 6.
Yeah. Because you had specified you were going there a while in advance.
Oh.
Yeah. So, since you guys are keeping your heads, I can basically just skip past the goons. They will mill around. Some of them will just fire off opportunistic shots at the window. They basically don't matter.
I will yell for Big Dick here to go find cover.
Yeah. He'll like tactically move back here. So yeah, farther out.
Well, I think it would be prudent for me to open the door and drag this guy inside to the back. I'm gonna drag him to the front seat while I retreat to the back seat. And that's my turn.
Alright, well, given the circumstances, he's not resisting.
It'll be cramped for just a moment.
Fucking... We need to go!
Casa. Yeah, that's him.
Great, okay, we are leaving. Graves, if you want to go, go.
I think DCL.
No, I'm here.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
I was just waiting for
you
the
did
turn.
have a thing ready to jump out, didn't you?
Yeah. I mean, if I can still jump out. My specific wording was...
I
if
would highly suggest against that.
Okay, so my specific wording was if anybody ran from the car, but if I can still just go now, I'm gonna go.
Yeah. It's not like 5e where you have to give me that specific a trigger.
Okay. Yeah.
Like,
So
you just do it and then you can say, yeah, I'm doing.
So, Graves helped pick out the sniper point and poured over the map of the area specifically so he would know the best places to run for if they got out a sniper fire, where would the person hide. So he knows where this very congested already city and the sniper point that our friend is at cannot see. So that's what he's just going to do. He's just going to run along the places where he knows the sniper can't find him, and he's going to try to get over to this area where our sniper is and see what's going on. So yeah, I'm going to get out the car, and I'm going to assume that as long as since I can already run off the map with my speed, I can find somewhere where I'm not going to be immediately head popped.
She's gonna pick a fight.
I mean, when you call in your delay, you do only get a half action, so you can't make it off the map, but you can like start making progress.
Can you get into cover?
Yeah, I can at least move over here.
Alright. So yeah. I feel like I can basically fast forward most of you. Casa has nothing to do after she's identified Jonas. Ceiko is, well,
Running towards the car, hopefully?
presumably bleeding, gurgling, and slowly dragging himself back to his feet.
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to be doing running
maybe running.
for a bit.
Hmm.
Eloa? Are you just going to continue blending in, or...?
Beep boop.
Where is he?
We have him actually where we want him.
No, not him.
No.
A bit of the way off the map towards the north.
How many total squares?
Like, there's probably like a, 40-meter distance.
I can make it 36 and 2.
So are you gonna like start running towards Ceiko?
I mean, it wouldn't be good if he was captured and interrogated. Is what's his name already doing that?
Yeah, Iavus is already getting out the car and is about to start running
Alright.
off towards that
Or
direction.
the merrier.
So instead of doing that, what I can do is do something else. Because I assume that Ceiko, he fell out of the building, right?
Yeah, I fell out.
Okay. So the guy's not going to be able to shoot at him without shooting straight down. And you said 40, and I have an autogun. I ready in action to fire a full round of suppressing fire at the window if the guy peeks his head out. To try to coup de grace.
So that's basically just an Overwatch on it?
Yes. The trigger being the guy poking his head out to coup de grace or...
Baltus.
Now I'm gonna look up the rules so I don't waste people's time.
Overwatch is on page 223.
Thank you.
The combat action handout does actually have page references.
Wow.
Okay.
That's a fucking new thing.
And and I assume I know where Ceiko was setting up Overwatch.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
and okay. I assume I did. Have we seen Ceiko just fall out a window?
If you were looking at it, yeah, you would have seen like an armored man just seemingly get thrown out of a window, bleeding and burning.
Both very nasty things.
Yeah, he had a bad time.
Now, would any of us from the car been able to see?
That was literally the question just asked.
I know, I'm
The
saying...
answer was
because-
if you were looking.
Alright, which I don't think any of us were, specifically.
Nah, we didn't really have a reason to.
I mean, there were gunshots first, so you...
I guess it was like a whole round before, you're right.
Yeah. So what are you gonna do about this?
I think I'm gonna put. I'm also gonna put Overwatch on the window with my my laser pistol.
Can your laser pistol reach that spar?
I have no idea where it's even at. I'm looking
Laser
for it.
pistol is 20...
30.
30?
It's
Oh,
fine. You'll just do it. Just do it in extreme range or longer.
Yeah, it'll
that-
be a...
It's not
Baltus-
the damage that actually matters.
Yeah, Baltus won't actually be able to hit, but he can, potentially cause pinning.
Mm-hmm.
Just the suppressing fire then. You can do semi-auto with a pistol.
Overwatch automatically incurs pinning tests.
Ooh.
It doesn't matter if you went full auto or not.
Thank God.
Yeah, so you're overwatching Graves.
Alright, time for the run. I can move 24 in turn, so I guess I'm just gonna...
Alright, how close to the edge are you? Okay, so you are just 2 turners out from reaching Ceiko.
Yep. Including this one, I assume?
Yes.
Alright. Then yep. Listen through.
Alright. So now... he's looking. Car's drifted. Cursing to himself. Because he is clearly too fucking late. While, long lasers are nice, they're not actually going to punch through a car, and he can't tell which of the people inside is Jonas from his distance.
So he just goes another day, another dollar, and then runs off into the distance. Is he gonna "I'll get you next time" gadget us?
Just gonna look at what he's got, see if there is anything. I mean...
Silly me, I forgot as the GM that he had a cracked missile.
That wouldn't fun. For all the wrong reasons.
I mean... given how little difference it makes, I may as well just fucking fire his bolt pistol at you in futility. It's... pew pew pew.
You say futility.
Although...
I cannot wait to get shot in the head from 3 exploding crits in a row.
sadly not how G10s work.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like, if he had time to, draw the long las and then take aim and fire, then he might be able to punch through the vehicle armor and kill one of you, but no. I guess I could get started on that. I strongly suggest you leave in the next turn, as I'm gonna aim at you now.
Ooh, me?
There's no such thing as being immune to pinning unless you have a very specific set of talents, which would mean this guy would be way overpowered.
I mean, he's got 50 weapon skill, and on top of that is a sniper, so he's probably really good.
Yeah, the talent for ignoring pinning, though, requires Fate Point.
I mean, what does pinning even do? Doesn't it just penalize you a little bit?
No, you have to throw yourself to the ground.
Basically, you're suppressed. You have to stick to cover. You're afraid for your life.
It fucking sucks. Being pinned in this game really sucks.
It kind of sounds overpowered.
Well,
Pinning is...
would you like me to start shooting at you in real life to see how fun it is?
Anyway, fuck us. Let's carry on. Juno, you have the wheel.
Juno, take the wheel.
Yeah, let's go ahead and back the car, and then just go back out the way we came, because fuck this noise. I ain't trying to spin this thing around under fire, now that he's actually shooting at us.
What? He's getting ready to.
Oh, I thought he shot his
Fucking...
pistol in futility.
No.
Sorry. Alright.
No, I thought about that, but then decided to actually set shit up. But action economy is still action economy.
Still, though, I think it would be best to just do the safer maneuver of back up and then forward.
Let's just measure out distance on that. Like
10 meters is a decent enough way to back off.
Yeah, the issue is more getting off getting out of here after the 10 meter back up.
Oh, yeah. Once we back up 10 meters, yeah, it's just a slight rotation and then zip forward. I'm not going to go after the 180 degree turn.
Yeah, so that would be if a vehicle would have if the appropriate vehicle stat block would have more than 30 meter full move, then you can do it.
I mean, as long as I get our back to this guy, then it's probably fine, because Jonas is here in the front, and the 3 people in the back, not saying this in character obviously, are totally if any of you get shot, that's fine.
So I have good news for you. the half move of an auto carriage is 15.
It's 50? Nice.
No, 15.
Oh.
Which is to say, your full move is 30.
Nice.
Which is to say, exactly sufficient given the measurement I made.
Nice. Yeah.
Alright.
GTFO o'clock. I guess while I'm doing this, I'll like tap my comm bead and just say, Eloa, you might want to displace.
I haven't even broken my cover yet. I already have a plan. Don't worry about it.
Alright, I mean, still Juno is going to say that. If she doesn't get a reply, that's fine. She's not like waiting for you. Just telling you it's time to go. Then yeah, we outie.
Yeah, So, you guys always turn up at exactly the right moment?
That's why we get paid the big bucks.
Wouldn't be here if we didn't.
Yeah, nice. You know, I thought Ace was just gonna have someone shoot me, not like actually send competent people.
Don't think us yet. There's always more than one.
And this car isn't as bulletproof as we'd like, so might want to duck.
Yep, worst case scenario. They tried to cast up on the road with a scent. But let's hope that don't happen.
I only heard one shooter.
And I significantly doubt they got their hands on Imperial Guardsman Sentinel. So we're good.
Oh man, that'd just make this perfect. We go around the corner and then bam, there's a lance cannon or something set up.
I fucking turn back and look at him. Don't even joke about that, man. Don't even fucking joke about that.
Well, at least it'd be a quick death, hopefully.
Oh, no it wouldn't. Have you ever seen a man get shot by a las cannon?
You know, I haven't had the pleasure.
See, the good thing with a las cannon is, it don't leave you bleeding. It will cauterize any wound. Bad thing? It isn't gonna be much left to cauterize. That thing is capable of punching through tanks. Fuck you up, and I'll fuck the 12 other guys behind you. If it gets a good angle on.
Alright, stay out of the way of the last cannons. Gotcha.
Yeah. Ain't pretty.
Alright, so I figure we can just move down to like Ceiko and Eloa.
Oh, you guys are so fucked.
What?
I mean, not at all.
Well, hopefully not.
Actually sent a fucking competent assassin.
And
The fucking
again,
gall.
I have gone to great lengths to... No, you'll find...
I'll find out.
Yes, because it's Ceiko's turn now.
Yeah, I'm still just trying to get up right now.
And you can get up now. That was just gonna take for one turn's action.
Okay, so I can at least start moving towards DCL.
Very slowly, as your movement has been
Yeah.
halved.
Yes, it has been. Is that round up or down?
It's like your agility characteristic.
Oh.
Yeah, it would round up. Yeah. Until you get doctored, a lot of your shit is just halved.
Yeah, so I'm currently running with 16 agility right now, so
it's a nice one move you have.
I move 2 squares then for a full move.
You could run. It's 6 squares.
That is true. I'll do that.
How's your toughness now, by the way?
That's 4. That's 15.
Alright. Well, Eloa,
6.
what do?
I'm sorry, I got distracted by a post-op husky just being really stoned and trying to howl and not doing a very good job.
No.
There. Alright. So what happened was, I actually did a tech use test to repair stuff back here. And I did repair stuff. And then when shooting happened, I pulled out my gun in defense of the machine spirits, yes. But with nothing else happening, I'm just gonna put my gun back and start moseying on south.
Yeah, you can just leave. You are not really going to get, like, any particular attention drawn to you.
Hey, and I'll key in my combat beat. I have secured an exit strategy for us.
I'm gonna
Retrieve
stop it
Ceiko.
there because I don't have a comm beat. I couldn't get one.
Alright, well, Ceiko. It
Yep.
appears that Gravis is on the way to your location.
Oh, good.
When he gets there, give him your comm bead. I have an exit port for it.
Okay.
And I'm just going to just meander off the map. And that'll be a double move for me to meander off the map, Merzendi.
Yeah. Baltus, anything special from you, or are you just, joining Team Leave the Map?
I'm on team. Leave the map.
Baltus, quick, do a push.
No. Not yet, at least.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and remove, everyone who's incidental here. So it's just gonna be Graves, Ceiko, and the bastard.
I mean, the bastard still has a sniper rifle, so he's still gonna probably take pot shots at the car.
I mean, it's now behind buildings, though, and,
Yeah. The whole point
because it's very close to the buildings, he can't really get a good shot at it. Maybe he could take a wheel.
Yeah.
But that'd be it.
The whole point of the sniper perch that we did have is that our visibility was going to be limited anyways, but we wanted it to set up.
Well, just stick in vertical cover, otherwise because if you do, then he's just gonna have to literally lean out the window to shoot it.
I already mentioned that at least as far as Graves goes, he already knows where he should have a good guesstimate of where the sniper can hit and where it can't.
Alright, so speaking of Graves, you can reach Ceiko, and indeed you can reach the building that Ceiko was at this turn.
Oh, did I go the wrong way? Oh, okay. No, never mind. Good.
It's a very narrow alley.
This is just, this is the black boundary of the main map on the left, and the sniper nest on the right. I wasn't actually expecting, to throw you out the window.
Fair enough.
Just
It
lucky
amused
me.
me, so I did it.
Well, that was my run, so it's my turn.
Mm-hmm. So I guess I'll try to shoot the cop. This is unlikely.
Come on, you got nothing better to shoot at. Yet.
So, accurate is an extra how much? It's an extra
Plus
lot.
10?
Yeah. So, yeah. Fucking so easy to just get a stupidly high number with a sniper rifle. Or in this case, a long lance.
Its simplicity is its strength. Much like the las gun, and most Imperial weapons for that matter.
The aim action has an extra plus 10 on top of its plus 10, and then the single fire is also plus 10.
Yeah.
Plus, you're usually firing from close range, not full range, so that's another plus 10 right there.
Yep.
Big numbers, yeah.
Alright, so that's going to be a hit on the hull, so there's definitely going to be a fuck ton of cover. I basically don't really get to do much damage to you, even in the best case. Well, let's... I mean, that's a pretty fucking good damage roll. That's actually gonna punch through the buildings and actually hit the car. It's not enough to actually hurt it, or you guys.
What the fuck did I just come back to?
Him trying to shoot you through the buildings and basically fishing for righteous fury.
That I mean, that seems pretty likely to happen considering he's rolling fucking 3d10.
Only the first one can proc.
Oh, that's good.
Righteous fury.
It's a shitload of damage. Holy fuck.
It's a sniper rifle. Yeah. Fucking Ceiko does that.
Snipers are a little too overtuned, in my opinion.
Yeah, they didn't used to have 20 rounds in its mags. If you want to have that kind of firepower, you had to restrain yourself to 5. Then we realized,
that makes more sense.
Not really,
What do you mean,
realistically.
20, fuckboy. But Longlast has a magazine of 40.
Yeah, the sniper rifle has 20.
Like, it makes sense that snipers are so fucking deadly. I don't quite understand why they're so easy to make accurate, though.
Because it's a sniper.
Like, have you seen a designated marksman rifle in real life and the kind of damage can...
I mean,
Anyway...
We're not gonna go into a gun rant right now.
Yeah, so Graves, you have gotten to Ceiko and the building. Still the crack of powerful las fire, and it's tuned up. You can actually see the bolts as the bastard is trying to burninate your friends.
I'm gonna look at Ceiko. How bad is okay? So I know I'm not medically trained. I'm trying to fluff this as, you know, I've seen people die before a lot, considering my world.
Oh yeah, Ceiko. If this was on your world, Seiko's dead and just doesn't know it.
Furry
yet.
bait.
In fact, he probably does know it. He's just trying to fend it off. Maybe with a competent physician, you might get better. But that sure looks like a bit of spine you can see at the bottom of the wound.
Don't say anything. Just give him that solemn, knowing nod, and at least I'm gonna try to go in the building and get this guy out the way.
Are you sure?
Wait, what did you just say you were trying to do?
Going in.
No!
Let him fight the assassin. This will be hilarious for me to watch.
It's not him. It's Ceiko.
Pick up Ceiko and get him out of here.
No, go fight the
yeah.
assassin. This is so much more fun for me.
You don't need your fate points anyway. You can just spend all 3 of them to just die pointlessly and then turn into a vampire. It'll be great.
I want to see if he actually has a power sword.
Go
That's what I'm
turning.
saying.
Okay,
No, there's a ghost blade. We already got Merzendi already told us.
I
Okay.
know.
First off, turning into a vampire worked out great for me. So this only encourages.
You see, Merzendi, that's what happens when you don't kill them mercilessly.
Yeah.
They become complacent.
I'm not complacent. If anything, I just want the thrill. I'm gonna be honest. This is me completely going, I want to fight this.
I can respect that.
For the love of God, just pick up Ceiko and leave.
It's his choice. Graves, you can just do your full turn, jogging in and up the stairs.
Oh, right. Can't run too quietly, but I definitely don't want to. I'm hoping to not give him a beat on me and let him try to shoot me through the wall.
Well, try your stealth. He is kind of focused on an increasingly distant auto, so you'll have like a well, we'll say this is relatively easy. You'll get +20.
Okay. Also, quick question: if I run, would I be able to reach him just now?
No.
Okay, then yes, I will make the stealth check and try that.
And he may fail his whack. He did.
Yeah, I'm glad
He's
I said I would. That was a good.
Really intent on shooting that car. I guess since I've actually with the car continuing to drive away, you will get out of like that range, so I'll have like only a 90% chance to hit. But I'll just go ahead and roll a D100 rather than fiddling with the macro. I know what the chance is, and it just refreshed. Why?
Why do you do this?
Actually, it doesn't matter. I only need to open, one character. That's a hit. He does not get Righteous Fury. He does not actually get to make your lives difficult unless you're Ceiko and soon to be Graves. Yeah. I guess at this point I can just knock Ceiko off the order as well, as Graves is about to provide a big enough distraction for our injured arbitrator to escape.
Good.
Probably.
Unless he wants to set up again and try to shoot, which is a bad idea.
So yeah,
Not gonna lie, I would
Graves.
really love the idea of like somehow getting the assassin's head like out the window, just enough for Ceiko, who's still on the floor, to have his sniper up and shoot him through the head.
That does sound awesome, but
I don't think the dice required for that to happen would be insane, but it would be a really badass movie moment.
Yeah, I'm just gonna turn off dynamic
definitely get
lighting,
you
so
that would definitely get you a
you guys
fate point.
can see this. Yes. All right, Graves. Yeah, you can hear where the last fire is coming from. It's through this door, and you should be able to see now, as I've turned dynamic lighting off.
I just need to refresh now. Ah, there we go. Man, that was a lot of dudes. Glad we didn't have to have a shootout with all these fucking nerds.
I mean, 90% of them can't really
I was
do
muted, that's why.
shit.
Currently, I cannot see I can see a few things, but currently I can see nothing around my token.
Refresh.
Okay.
Fair enough, Bob. I will ping you with XP after we are done. We'll, pick up with the survivors of the party driving off with Jonas.
Ooh, guess who's in charge range? So for some reason I can't go through the door. Thank you. Oop.
You
Could
moved back. Of course you did.
I'm sorry.
Good
I was
night.
trying to. Oh yeah, goodbye, Bob. I was trying to move and didn't realize that you moved me, and then when I let go of the mouse, it moved me back. Sorry.
It's okay. Well, now you should be able to go through. I've removed the barrier.
All right. Charge attack on him. Up, 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 up. Hit. No aim. Charge. No modifier. Actually, do I get a modifier for attacking from stealth? I guess it doesn't really matter since I hit.
He's not a Death Welder.
Oh, I got a plus 30.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's certainly 4 degrees of success, or is it just 3?
I mean, it's a charge, right?
Right.
It's only one hit.
Yeah, I know. I'm not saying because I'll get lightning attack. I just wanted to know how many degrees. I know it doesn't ultimately matter in this.
I mean, actually, it sort of does, as you can substitute your damage. But yeah, go ahead and roll damage.
Only the 10. That is 5 DOS, so the charge and the plus 30. Yeah, the 10 damage is more.
Yep. So you burst through Chainsword whirring into life and cut across his side. Remnant of his coat is ruined. And in that case,
Hello there, adversary. Tell me, do you mix business with pleasure?
he throws a long lance forwards and just spins his sword coming out as he does. So let's again give you a lightning attack. And let's reroll that. Because yes, I can do that just once a turn. Oh, but even as he does, the strike comes up short. His blade cuts the air around you, whistling as it does, but yeah. Fuck him, I guess.
Ah,
Yeah, fuck him.
good boy. You are fast. I like this.
Ah, TCL's getting really into this. Go get him, Tiger.
Up, swift attack, no modifiers. Whoop. Damn.
Let's see. So
I assume
yeah, that's 3 hits.
nice.
That was me calculating how many hits, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Not me rolling his thing. It'll.
Oh, yeah.
It'll
I
say.
assume. Fair enough.
Let's see. Oh, sword isn't balanced. Let's actually do dodge then. It's just better. Let's spend his 1 fate point.
he has a fate point. That's good for all of you to know.
And he's spending the last one.
Yes, that's also good for you to note.
So how many attacks
Your
did he
battle
dodge?
will be glorious.
Let's... Two! Your third attack goes through.
Strike, and he's dodging. Probably swords class, and I'm just like, good. Do not want this to end too quickly. Oop, accidentally rolled that twice, but doesn't matter because the damage was the same. Haha.
Yeah, I swear to God, DCL, if you kill him, I will be quite impressed.
If you want me to set up the sniper rifle.
The movie moment would be amazing. I don't think it's gonna happen, but
Your strikes are actually doing quite a bit of work. His body glove is torn in a few places, and
DCL, you cannot possibly imagine the hype. The sheer hype I'm going through.
there's still nice rolls to be made. Let's see.
let's try to really fuck you. So he just tosses the sword from one hand to the other, still like catching it. He thrusts, and his other hand comes up. There's an apparatus of some kind mounted on his wrist. Just blasts a quick stream of needles at you.
Oh, come on, I need you to win this.
I'm going to. I promise to try.
You're doing way better than any of us expected you to.
I wish could have joined you. God damn it, I should have hopped out of the car.
Haha, that's not a melee weapon.
No, he's using a pistol in melee.
So he can't reroll that.
No, but he does have the two-weapon thing, so...
Yeah, he'll still attack me with the other one.
Dude.
He cannot.
Plus,
He cannot reroll a hit.
that's not a hit. That's a 57 is failure.
Oh, okay. There we go.
He needed the reroll to turn it into it.
Oh. And for me at least, here's my parry. I'm definitely spending a fate to reroll that. There we go.
Thank God.
Yeah, you're kind of just putting him in his place. This is, not how he expected this day to go.
Surprised. That's the problem with being young. So focused on attack that you forget the fundamentals of defense. Dear boy, let me show you.
My turn. Attack. Let's see if I can't hit. Half aim, swift attack. Yeah, that's one. He's probably gonna just deflect it, but
Yeah, let's actually try to parry so I can, use counterattack on you.
actually, now that you mention it, I remember something I said I needed to do more. Spend my last fate and turn that into 5 successes.
Okay. Yeah, that's 3 hits still. But fuck, man. If you... Okay, Okay. That's just so close. Each and every one of your blows are turned aside, and at last moment he twists his sword around yours and stabs at you.
Ooh, narrowly dodged.
Sorry, that should have had an extra +5, but I forgot. But yeah, it's still a miss. It is, however, now his turn again. He's growing visibly frustrated and starting to run out of patience.
He engages the melter-pack.
He turns a fistful of rings towards you, and one of them starts glowing.
If only.
If only. Jesus.
10d10 plus 10, Merzendi.
The wall behind you is just covered in microscopic needles. But it's still swinging away. There we go. That's a decent thing. It's 3 hits on you.
Or at least it would be.
Yeah. Both of you are just... You know, Graves, feel like this is probably disappointing that you haven't actually met your match here.
No, but I'm having fun. He's at least more of a challenge than what I've found for a while. Good boy. You're getting into the dance, feeling the flow. Let's see if you can keep it up. I hate having to switch between the player sheet and the gear sheet to do attacks and stuff.
You don't have to.
Oh yeah, that's okay. I see.
Oh, well, to do the counterattacks, you do, yes.
Hey, another 3 hits.
Yeah, just 3. Yeah, you need to get like a 3 or less to get a 4. Oh, let's try to fucking parry you.
Guess who's out of fate points?
Yeah, brings his sword up, trying to jam it in, and there's a futz of sparks from it.
Jesus. This is amazing, DC Alpha. You deserve some kind of bonus for this.
Yeah, so it's his sword has overheated,
Is he gonna start taking damage now?
no, he's just going to drop it.
Smart.
However, your hits are going through.
Yep. Damage 1.
Fuck.
Oh boy!
Alright,
How does it feel, DCL?
0 wounds, and you've inflicted Righteous Fury on 61 is the body, so go ahead and roll a 1d5 firstly.
Alright.
How does it feel?
To be honest, expected.
Okay, no effect.
Alright. It's okay.
Shredded as it is, his body glove is still sufficient to turn it aside.
Did I get bonus damage from that Righteous Fury?
No, if you had rolled, above a 1, it would have done something. But...
Oh, okay. That's Righteous Fury is not like Ulfric's Fury.
No, it does a free crit.
Oh.
Speaking of crits, you've got 2 more damage.
It's a 13?
I swear to fuck, DCL. So let's open the multiple hits thing. It's body, so...
See,
this guy does not actually have any, specific, No, he doesn't have any extra survivability here, so that's just gonna be 7 body. Yeah, you carve his torso open, exposing his intestines.
Forgive me, boy. You had potential. I wish I could have shown you better. But unfortunately, you disobeyed the Emperor's way. And for that, and I'm pretty sure this is just gonna kill him anyway, so can I just, like, say I, flavor this as I spin around and decapitate him?
No.
Oh, okay.
If you roll sufficient damage, yes, you rolled sufficient damage. You can describe how you killed.
He's not going to burn his fate point? Wow, what a puss.
He's an NPC.
Yeah, he could do that, but I feel like DCL is just fucking earned this. So
DCL has destroyed this man.
I would love to try to take him in and like question him, but I'm not sure if that will work because he's a trained.
No, that's not possible. You're killing him here.
I'm killing him here. So yeah, Graves, after doing the slash and resetting his posture, quick, lightning's fast, snake-like spin around, chain blade cuts cleanly through the neck, and his head is severed.
DCL.
Motherfucker.
DCL,
If I could clap.
loot his weapons. You're gonna want that ghost blade.
I know.
Oh yeah, we want all this dude. Shit. He's so
If
stacked.
I could clap.
Yeah, he's a fucking walking like gear explosion for you guys.
So remember, Merz, when I was saying something about boss?
Yeah, I mean he got one of you fuckers. That's better than usual.
Yeah, you did actually okay.
He tried.
See,
Right.
Because we already know where the ghost blade is going, DCL.
Mhm.
Open enemies without. It's on page 44.
okay.
It does require the exotic weapon training, though.
Exactly. You're gonna need to spend the XP for the session to be able to use it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I'm
I need
absolutely
to,
going to for one of these things.
I need to step away real quick if it's okay, guys.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, knock yourself out. Although
I admit I
will
want
say-
that needler.
Okay, but I will say, the hell gun should go to me because I have infinite ammo with it, and the bolt gun should be put aside for a while because that ammo is very rare and we're not going to be able to get much of it.
Hey, you know who
All
does
those good
get
calls.
bolt gun proficiency naturally?
Nice.
Alter bitches.
You're going to get
Meanwhile-
a better bolt gun eventually, but
Eventually.
that should probably. Yeah, the thing is, you have a shit weapon skill.
Also, look at that accurate pistol.
But yeah.
Please, yes.
The fire sprite needler is inaccurate, dude.
Okay. So I want to point out that I was
What?
probably a little too overconfident because I had step aside and 70 parry, but I believed in my
No,
parry.
it was
You were
perfect.
exactly
It
the right
was
level of
perfect.
confident, apparently.
Yeah. And very much enjoyed this. Told you, Graves was gonna rather die a death or he was going to become a legend.
Well, you became an legend.
You charged it in the fray twice, and you managed to come on top. Both.
But anyway,
times.
Savin, the bolt gun would be useless on you.
It'd be
You
great.
specifically went to the game just to do flamethrower stuff.
I'm a vulture bitch.
You do
You
realize
shouldn't
that a
actually
fire
let
sprite
Juno
needler-
get the thing, but
You do realize that a fire sprite needler's specials are inaccurate and toxic too, right?
I have no idea what any of that shit means.
No,
Winter.
Stray.
Oh.
Stray, I have about as much lore knowledge as Savin does.
But I have the.
This is
Everyone has the books
reading
open.
the rule book.
Oh, okay. This is
It's
This
on the
is a-
same page that the ghost blade is.
Oh, okay. Wait, which one is this? Enemies.
Enemies without the Ordo
Okay.
Xenos book.
Got it.
Ooh,
Okay.
Xenotech.
No, this is still Armory Imperialis.
Is an imperial weapon.
The shit he used against you guys, while rare and esoteric, was all imperial.
This isn't Xenotech.
Yeah. The Needler is like, it's a gauntlet mounted thing, like like the whistling birds from the Mandalorian, if you've seen that.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, that's actually what I was thinking.
Except not as cool.
No,
because
if
they're
they
not
were
a
as cool, they
rocket.
would have they would have, contributed.
The attempt was made.
Yeah. So, Graves, congratulations. Have a fate point.
Well earned.
Permanent?
Yes.
Yes.
Merzendi
I
would
agree
say
with
it was
this.
temporary. DCL increase your permanent fate threshold by 1.
Am doing so.
Yeah.
Boy, you
Congrats.
fucking
I lost
deserve it.
one, you gained one.
Ouch.
Yeah.
So does that put you up to 3 or?
4.
Oh, nice. Okay. I went down from 4 to 3, so it all worked.
It was an exchanging of fate.
Yeah. So, one side, the infiltration team have snatched the high-value target, got him chatting and laughing and actually feeling comfortable and safe. And on the other, we have a mauled arbitrator and a mighty swordsman sorting through the gear of his latest victim.
I'm just gonna quickly take all of his stuff, or I would pick up the body, but I don't think I have the strength to justify that. And I'm gonna make sure to go back down and check on Ceiko.
Well, there are just a couple of things I'll touch on specific. As that backpack, that's a pretty big deal of tech.
Hot shot. He has a hot shot.
Yeah, he one part of the backpack is just a big power battery. It's connected to the shoulder-mounted hotshot pistol. Another part is strange piece of technology. It doesn't look imperial to you. It's too curved and angular.
How dare! Such filthy design aesthetic.
Yeah, it's very weebish.
Absolute heresy.
And the remainder is pretty much just storage, reloads for his weapons, and what looks unmistakably like a bomb. Not a bomb that's been set or armed. He very much was not expecting it to be decapitated in a one-on-one duel.
Is it the melter?
No, it's not a melter bomb. It's... well... you'll need to show this to Eloa, but when you do, she'll be able to confirm that that is a Xenotech plasma charge.
For fuck's sake.
Exactly the type of weapon that was used to assassinate Interrogator Lux.
Oh, well, I guess we've solved the conspiracy then. Yep, jobs are good. Let's go back to the Inquisitor.
It does indeed seem like, you have found your culprit. Unfortunately, he's dead, and cannot tell you who his paymasters are, or why he
How
did
the
it.
fuck you got the Xenotech?
Or how he got Xenotech, or how he got such advanced weapon technology as he has.
And we still turn him into a servitor. Don't answer that rhetorical question.
Hopefully Jonas can answer some of those questions, or at least put us on the right track.
Yeah.
Fine, he's like our
So-
best friend now.
Yeah.
So yeah, while but while there are still questions, I think this is an absolute victory.
I see this as an absolute win, just like last session with the riots.
Yep.
Actually,
We did
no,
it, guys.
unlike the last session with the riots, that was actually spectacular. Good job, DCL.
I'm super stoked. I got to drive a car into a sick drift, even though I failed.
I was expecting us running down the assassin with a car to hit him, to be honest.
I
But
was
we didn't
honestly
get to
expecting
that.
us to fuck this entire car thing up and just get surrounded by 1,000 goons with machine guns and just get obliterated.
We'd have to engage some pretty heavy autism to fail that hard.
Have you seen us?
Yes, I have. You are very experienced.
Yeah. I mean,
Look at
what I
that.
was originally expecting was you guys to like piss Ayers off more than you scared him, end up having to kill him, and then get like the information from his cogitator. And then, of course, you wouldn't be able to set up it's you in the car. You'd have to come here, fight like a big-ass gang. I probably wouldn't have put so many gangers down in that case. And, kidnap Jonas, all while a mystery sniper was taking potshots at you. But you
I'll be
did good,
honest.
kids.
I'm happy you accounted for us being retards. That's always a good thing for a GM to do. But I don't think we are that retarded.
Hey,
think.
sometimes it's just a matter of a
Look.
bad dice roll or even dumber or play.
When you sit down behind the player screen, you lose like 20 IQ points most of the time, let's be honest. I've seen
it's
players.
very accurate, actually.
Yeah.
It's like the stress of telling a story just smooths your brain right out. So 500 XP?
Yep, 500 for everyone.
Nice.
And I'll get started on typing up an assassin loot handout.
Yes.
Nice.
Thank you, Merz.
Alright, well, if you're watching on Twitch or YouTube, thanks for tuning in. We will see you when we see you. Have a good one.